Streaming on time stream 100.
Yes, hashtag not scuffed. Hashtag not fixing bot while live. And then switch over to D&D. I still need to email them about D&D Beyond about my Twitch name being updated. We're gonna hit start stream. Hit yes.
D&D.
D&D Beyond.
Oh!
My whole entire body's in pain.
That's
My whole
crazy,
entire
really.
body is just so large, so large. I'm so
My
massive.
beautiful body, my beautiful torso.
I swear I've heard someone say that before. It's something.
I'm pretty sure I've still got the weight advantage.
I'm big massive though.
So am I, though. I am planetoid.
Do you have your own gravitational pull?
That's how I hire my new employees. What are you talking about?
I thought you kidnapped them.
No. They just
I
get
have
trapped
a-
in my gravitational pull and can't reach escape velocity.
I have a gun in a van. That's how I get my employees.
Hitting commands. Is hitting commands happen to be only run? Wait, where the heck is this meant? Oh.
Okay, there's the party frog. I was looking for it. Keep centering in on our characters, but that's not where we actually are.
Party
Yeah.
frog. We're almost to the Wicked Witch of the North, guys. We're gonna destroy them.
I didn't even think of that. That is kind of true. We're gonna mess them up. We're gonna show
We
them.
were just supposed to be sent up here to check up on them, I think. I don't think we're supposed to fight them.
I'm here
That's
to
what you
kill.
think.
I've been given a gun and a target. I'm here to kill.
Well, I haven't given you the gun yet.
So I'd like to see how you work this urge into the fact that your character seems to have PTSD concerning killing things.
No, my character's just a child.
Yeah, give him a gun. Though. No. You just give him a gun, and he just changes his personality completely.
Dun, 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 dun. It's time to rip and tear.
Jack Sparrow. Anyways,
Rip and tear until it is done.
the heck?
As always, it happens. It happens to the best of us.
It really does rip and tear to the best of us.
Wish you ripped and tear.
I'm really happy because the leftover steak, tomorrow put it with some noodles and teriyaki and make steak and teriyaki. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good.
Nice. That does sound good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I have the power of God.
I'm just waiting to see if anybody notices the new stuff on webcam.
I have not been able to go to anyone else's stream because I have been setting up my
I'm
own
getting
for the past
set up.
10 minutes.
No, that's fine.
I was not ready for today.
I think Czar wants to mention that he shaved.
Yeah.
Looks kind of cute.
Zog got that.
Zar got that lack of facial hair,
I
yo!
can't say what I was
Oh,
gonna
winter
say.
ended, so you no
Why
longer
can't
needed
you-
your installation.
Why can't you say what you were going to say?
Lack of facial hair?
Well, I was gonna say big bussy cheeks, but that doesn't make any sense. So that's why I didn't want to say it.
That's fair.
But you made me say it, so now I said it.
I can do this and be number
No,
one.
like-
I'm gonna be number one.
I don't normally shave every summer. It's just something I wanted to do.
I'm now number
Oh,
one.
thank you for the sub.
I'm now your top gifter.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, I'll get a ton of subs.
Look
Aha!
at me. I have a fancy bed.
I am the top gifter on CzarBeefCake.
That's the
Yeah.
only. That's the only.
It's
channel
me,
that matters.
actually. I am the top gifter.
Nope, it's Nazca.
But we have. I don't have. Do I have a suspenseful music playlist?
I don't think so. What the heck?
I don't
Fuck.
think so.
Why would I not make that? That's like. Do you have my sneaking music playlist, Nazca?
Oh shit! Thank you for the skeleton of Twitch.
I needed top gifted. I needed it.
No. Oh. Oh.
Please, I don't have any money,
That's
Nazca.
it.
Please, I have to pay for a new 3D printer. Please, Nazca.
Oh. Oh. You think you're approaching me?
Instead of
You
running
think
away,
you-
you're
Wait, did I
coming
do
straight
tier
for me.
2? Oh no, okay.
You just did 5
That
tier
was
1s.
tier
That-
two.
Okay.
That would have been
Did I just pull a Ludwig? Did I just pull a Ludwig and go
Just
mid on
accidentally
tier 2?
give like $500 right now.
No, it was 1,000.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, like we can't afford it though.
Play this one.
No, I have a job and it pays better than my previous.
Or do we do
one,
this
so I'm
one? Do we
good.
do the scary playlist?
So I'm good. You're the first person who I've ever gifted 5 gifted subs to, and it's all Tegan's fault.
I
all my
am
fault. Nazca,
I am a
please.
catalyst for good.
I genuinely appreciate the support, regardless of the motivations behind it.
Like,
Yeah.
right now?
No,
Oh,
once
hey,
we
my 3D printer
yeah, right
just
now.
finished.
Okay.
play it right now. Get us in the mood.
Yeah.
Get us in this steamy, scary D&D
I shuffled
mood.
it and it's still the same song.
That is loud.
Is it
I mean, I
loud?
have the volume turned down.
I need to turn down the volume. That is very loud.
I mean, yeah, that
Turn
might
it
help.
up. No, there will be no volume switching in this chat. What do I not have open right now that I'm supposed to have open? I swear there's something. Oh, my
CzarBeefCake's
dashboard.
channel.
Well, that's fair.
Wait. Did I? No.
Yeah, you get my
No.
dashboard. Okay.
Oh, no,
Getting
okay. I
settled
did.
in. We're getting settled. We're getting ready.
We're getting SETI. We're getting spaghetti.
We're getting SETI. We're getting spaghetti. We're getting ready.
Let's just
I
change
got-
this to that.
Here's my problem. My notes are on one of these maps, but if I go to the map, I'm gonna flash to the screen what happens in the rest of the
You're gonna flash
episode.
us?
No,
Crazy
I didn't say
frog.
nothing. So we're not gonna do that.
Crazy frog.
Wow.
By the way,
Would
why
you
do you have
look
to
at
pay for a new
that?
3D printer? What happened to the other one?
Oh, I still have it. I just want a bigger one.
He wants
Oh.
to 3D print a real sword.
I do. I not like any of those fake swords. I want a real sword.
Are the 3D printers capable of like using metal for
There's
like
3D
home
printers that-
applications?
There are
There
metal,
are
3D
metal
printers.
3D printers. Those are much out of my budget. I am getting a 3D printer that can print metal shaving filament, so it will be able to rust like a sword, but it'll feel like plastic. So the worst of both worlds.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, that doesn't sound like a step up.
But I want to print a Daedric axe, so like it's got to look a little metallic-y.
Why don't
I
you
mean,
just
isn't that what paint's for?
forge it?
I don't know how to paint.
You can literally forge it.
Yes, become a blacksmith.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't-
easy. So
I
as a
don't have a
blacksmith,
hammer
you can tell.
forge.
I was like, I'm not a blacksmith. I'd like to
Yeah.
get into blacksmithing, but I
No,
don't
wait, sorry, I
have the
forgot.
space.
You got rid of your beard.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the beard
You
to
can
grow
blacksmith
back.
without a beard.
The
No.
dwarven
It's
experience has
it's
been...
for the experience though. You get double the experience when you have a beard. So you can't have
Incorrect.
that XP waste.
Look, if I don't have a beard, that's fewer things to be set on fire by sparks.
Okay, but it would look really cool when your beard
Would
got
look
set
really
on fire by
hot.
sparks.
But it
The
looks
scars
really
left
hot.
afterward wouldn't.
I mean, it doesn't need to be that on fire.
Is
just
it
like,
just
you know,
me, or is someone on
Blackbeard
fire
kinda on
kind
fire.
of hot?
that
No.
would be. Tristan, it
Can we
says-
vote kick Nazca? Like,
Yes.
putting that out there.
Didn't like the wow. I made a pun and the pun master didn't like it.
No, I'm
I don't like
kidding.
So Tristan, for
don't
dark
like
vision, it says I can see in darkness up to 60 feet in shades of gray. I want to know how many shades of gray can I see in?
50.
I hate everything about that exchange. I hate everything about that exchange from beginning
Why
to
not?
end.
Why not 69?
Well,
420.
obviously not.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna rip the stuff off my 3D printer really quick.
He's gonna rip a fat one.
No,
Tristan's gonna smell it from his room.
I don't want this.
What am I doing? Oh yeah, fixing the bot. Well, I have that working now, so I can just literally delete this command. So we'll no longer send the
I am
thing.
back.
Where's the error?
Welcome back.
Black.
Where the heck is the error?
I'm
Come on.
back.
I've heard that so many times at work.
You gotta get us DMC aid, man.
You think I'm singing well enough for that?
The performance
Yes.
is too good. We're gonna get DMC aid.
I am the bard. Wait, you're the bard here.
Exactly, but I'm a College of Eloquence bard.
Ah,
I'm not good at the music. I'm good at the talkie.
I see. You're
Right.
one of
My
the bards.
song comes from my words.
Let's be honest. I just tell puns and people throw gold pieces at me. Like I don't know why. It's just
It happens.
All right, I need my screws and my.
Okay. How
Screws are
close to ready to play is everybody?
I just
Oh,
need to
I've-
grab a couple things and I'm ready to play.
I say I've been ready for probably the past 45 minutes, so we're good on my end.
Dude,
Fully... Why can't I?
Nazca's having some.
Yeah, I can't. Is the instance? Did the instance die? What? Yeah, Elastic IP. Which one's this connected to? Alright, to that
Get
one.
back here this instance.
Yes. Now let
Get
me
back here this instant,
Let me-
Wallaby Water. That is
Wallaby
your name, Wallaby
wah
Water.
wee wah wee woo.
Wah
if you
woo wee
will.
wah.
Ominous.
Ominous music to get you in the mood.
To die.
Ominous death music to die to.
I forget what happened at the end of last session. Was it something creepy, or are we just like entering
No.
that portion of the area?
It was creepy. You found some creepy.
I found creepy.
Yeah, we found people's frozen memories. Yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
part.
Some of them weren't good though.
Some of them were
Some were a
like,
little
oh my
icky."
god!
Yeah,
Some were a little
My leg!
spooky.
Patrick, you're gonna have to cut him off.
They were a little spooky. A little ooh, if you will.
you okay there, buddy?
Me?
I was talking to Tristan.
Little bit spooks. Spooks.
I just every like 3 days my body goes into catatonic shock, and I don't know why. But aside from that, I'm pretty good.
Fair, fair. All right.
It's cause he doesn't do yoga.
It's that damn phone. Okay, I'm going to forcibly start the
Alright,
starting part of
I'll
the
just-
campaign
I'll
now.
Wait, I'll just spam the copyright message in all the channels.
Somebody read it out.
Yeah, I got
I'm
you.
putting
One sec.
together a knife.
Where the heck is it?
Hello, I am the Tristan. I am the Ace of Hammer and the Dungeon Daddy. Tegan, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Tegan. And I'm Rogue Blades.
Wait, if I sub, do I get the
Egan,
first Founder badge?
Tell us about Nazca.
This is
Ah.
Roxanne, also known as Nazca. They like NASCAR and Amazon.
They love Jeff Bezos.
Jeffrey
Yeah.
Bezos.
I just make as much money as I can from either through working at Amazon or streaming on Twitch.
Jeffrey Bezos.
And now Zar.
Hello, I'm CzarBeefCake. I play Robert Bob Lynn, the Goblin Bard, and my suffering continues for week 13.
Yes.
Week 13 of
Spooky,
suffering.
Tegan, can you try to say the disclaimer, but can you try to say it as fast as you said Avada Kedavra?
I need a
Who-
second. I'm putting together a knife.
Okay, you're telling it to Rook. Alright.
All right. Let me get this up here. All right. Twitchpaign is the unofficial paint content opinion of the paint content policy not approved. Endorsed by Wizard. Portion of the materials are used by property of the Wizard of the Coast. Copyright Wizard of the Coast LLC.
Yes, thank you. Avada Kedavra. He tried to say it like the guy says it. And he did say it. It's very good. Okay. How are we doing? Are we ready to play? We play.
Yeah, I've been ready.
Not
Let's-
coding right now.
Let's go. Let's game.
Let's
Okay.
fucking go.
When we last left off, having traveled deep into the bowl of icy sadness of the Whispering Isles, as you have for the last several days, you encountered a ghost. You found out the ghost was the cousin of a person you met earlier. You informed him and didn't really get much of his reaction because he was in shock because he was not expecting to be randomly informed of the death of his cousin suddenly in the middle of nowhere. It was very
His
funny.
cousin died?
For me.
Oh!
He's a
It was-
ghost.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, he's the ghost that's been leading us for the past 2 sessions.
I like
And
to
then
think
you-
of people as more than the sum of their parts, okay?
And then you followed your ghostly friend, now known as 42, but earlierly, I can't do words, known as Rack. You
He's a
followed
nice
them
guy.
north, upon which you started hearing little voices in your heads. Eventually, you came to the realization that these voices were almost frozen, memories and frozen interactions that had happened in this area. Almost like the cold of this place is so strong that it seems to slow down time itself so that you can then interact with those intense spoken words later. And after a night of Roxanne discovering this and also bumping into some possibly concerning little voice memory crystals, you all have awoken and begun preparing yourselves for the day and getting ready to travel forth further. Is there any sort of conversation otherwise you would like to do as you get camp out of the way?
Well,
No good. Oh.
well, I was gonna say, Bob's.
I compliment Bob on his face.
You do be looking good this morning.
Yeah, you look especially exquisite today, Bob. Your face is just so baby-like.
Bob is taken off guard by this, and turns about the shade of a tomato. And whatever he was going to say, he immediately shuts up about and starts packing up his supplies. He is complimented on many things, but his face is usually not one of them.
Sorry, there was just a bunch of voices in my head that were saying to say that.
It is a voicey day, if you will.
Yeah, there was like a bunch of people saying that, talking about some John dude.
I guess so it actually occurs to me as you are all looking around and otherwise on this morning. It is a very still morning. The sort of winds of the night have started to die down. And again, all around you now, as you've been slowly marching up this kind of cracked, slightly snow-covered, but mostly ice-covered, just full landscape around you of just a bowl that you had made your way down and are now slowly making your way back up the other side of, towards the peak of it. You can see off in front of you now, the direction you're heading, there are these large, mountainous structures of ice, just these big, some parts dark blue, almost like rock-looking structures, but they jut off into these massive ice crystals that stretch up. Some of them look like they get several hundred feet tall, if not more. and they just kind of randomly, with no particular rhythm, you can see stretch out of the ice in different points, kind of turning what would otherwise be an almost flat, just slight incline off into this, in some parts, very rugged and dangerous looking terrain. And then directly around you, it is still very cold to the point of like, it's not like if there was enough water in the air at this point that you could see your breath, it would be a lot better. But like right after you'll take a swig uh of your canteen, you'll be able to see your breath, but very quickly it gets dry again to the point where you're just constantly taking in water, constantly feeling thirsty, and otherwise
So dry.
just slowly feeling your bones get more and more tired as the days have gone on. And with all of that, you get your things packed up. Rack again finds himself at the front of the group, and you begin your march further towards wherever Rack is leading you. Again, probably a D10 for weather, if someone would like to roll it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I got a 4.
Okay. So the day seems rather calm throughout quite a bit of the day. Nothing dramatic. The wind continues to die down to the point where it is again just this extremely silent landscape all around you. All of you march forward through the day, and you find yourselves coming across a section as you get towards the top of the like bowl area, towards where now you are actually going back to what seems like you're like at sea level again and starting to raise in altitude. Looking around, there begin to be a lot more icy karsts coming out of different parts, creating much more rugged terrain around you in parts. And you continue to march on. You see Rack kind of skirts you around a larger part of a mountain, and you kind of are marching along the bottom part of it, avoiding the more treacherous looking terrain. The day continues on, and as you move up, you eventually see the sun sort of starting to set in the distance. You can see some oranges and yeah, some oranges starting in the sky as the sun is just barely starting to set now.
This is
Right
such
off in the
ominous
distance.
music. I just realized that.
All of you are marching up, and at some point, all three of you at the same time hear. How far is it? It's freezing.
It do be quite chilling.
It's pretty fucking cold.
You two would both realize that you responded to the same thing there, probably.
I'm guessing y'all heard that too.
Your
I mean,
stern silence is
It was
very-
actually just good timing on Bob's part.
I will be
Random-
fair. Yeah, all three of you do hear it at the same time, as opposed to the
Oh.
other times where only one of you had heard it.
Must have been a large ice crystal here.
Oh, we all heard that at the same time, huh?
Yeah,
Right.
I be guessing
I know.
so.
something makes me feel like we all did to hear that. Oh, streamer said my name. sorry, I'm watching. I'm totally paying
I'm
attention.
petrified. I'm petrified by what Nazca just said.
I'm trying to watch a part of a segment of a stream where I made
I
something.
can't deal with this.
And that for sorry.
Um,
I should be paying attention. I'm paying attention now.
Probably.
Yeah. What are we doing?
You guys all heard something at the same time, and in a general sense, the sun is setting or starting to set, and you are all getting towards the end of your hike.
Was it an identifiable
day.
voice?
No, that same just like
Like
almost
a
just like
collective
the most
voice.
generic voice possible kind
Generic
of thing. Just like-
spooky voice.
So like the
Yes.
Lego Movie guy,
yes.
specifically him.
Yeah. And if that's your interaction for that, that's okay. You guys kind of see around again. In front of you where it looks like you're being led, there's sort of an almost like a pass between two of these larger mountains of ice on either side of you. And it looks like you guys are going to be going up through this pass and then probably back down. It looks like you'll probably get somewhere like halfway up into the pass by nightfall at this rate.
Guys, else
From
feel
how you
spooky
said
right?
that and how the music just kind of picked intriguingly up, it seems like you just dropped like a huge hint. But I know that you didn't, but like it just sounds
I know you
like
didn't
you did.
plan it, but it's ominous.
It's
so I
very
don't trust
ominous,
it.
so I don't trust you at all.
Not Tegan, sorry. Tristan specifically calculated out the time of the.
I was
playlist.
waiting for one to end so I could. No, that didn't happen. That's not true. Don't lie.
He knows the lengths of every single Kevin MacLeod song, so he knows
I
when
do.
it
By
ends.
heart.
And I knew what
Ominous.
random song was going to play next.
Yeah.
Bob, however, cannot hear the music and therefore continues on in blissful ignorance.
Good, good. All right.
All of you continue on, and as you're walking, eventually, just this low, sudden voice in all of your head again hits. Just over the mountains.
Rack, did you hear that?
What?
Okay, that answers the question.
Just around the river bend, I guess.
You can see little bear like pokes his head out of your backpack too, and like looks around confused for a second at all three of you as well.
Bob's just like, frozen memories, don't worry about it. We'll pass through those sometimes, Bear.
No, I don't want to waste spell slots. Wait, how far are we from there?
From where?
From where we're supposed to be? About?
From where you're supposed to be, you're not exactly certain, but from
Will
the
we arrive in there today or tomorrow?
you were told like a couple more days yesterday, so
Alright, so
you
yeah,
figure
one or
tomorrow
two
or
more
the
days,
day
yeah.
after.
All right, then I can burn a spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to try to do
The way he said okay was no, I'm
It's
Don't do
ominous.
it! Don't do it!
don't do it, don't do it.
What am I thinking? It's been so long. What are spells anyway? I'd like to do see invisibility to try to like
Okay.
see the
Go
invisible
ahead and
spots.
make a wisdom save. Well, not a sorry, an ability check on your spell. See if you can.
That's which one's that? It's
So
been so long.
D20 plus your spellcasting ability from modifier.
Okay. This plus 3. 13.
Okay. You go ahead and start casting, and you see as you're casting it, suddenly the spell forms into ice in front of you and fizzles out and crackles to the ground.
At least it wasn't
Unfortunately, it
inside my
failed.
dot. At least it wasn't inside my eyes this time. That was quite painful.
Can you like
it-
pick that
you
up
feel
and will
like
it cast
the-
when it thaws out? Could this be a way of getting a lot of fireballs?
A pack of ice?
It's of note, you feel like it was harder to cast this time than it was
That's
the last
what
time you
I
were doing it.
expected. I expected we're closer, so I was like, it was probably harder. My gamer brain's gaming.
And in
My
a
gamer
general
feet are hurting.
sense, looking around, what are you guys' passive perception, having walked a little bit further into this?
17 is my passive perception.
Okay.
Minus 13.
13.
Okay, so Rogue, as the three of you are like walking up this too, and you see Roxanne trying and failing to cast a spell, and you're looking around, you notice there is a small, at least you think it's small. It's probably a good like 20-minute hike away to the left of you towards the mountains, there's clearly some sort of like, you're not sure if it's a cave entrance. It's some sort of like darker part of the cave or like darker part of the ice. Sorry, that's kind of a almost cave shaped. You're not exactly sure what you're looking at from this distance. You can't tell if it's like a dark patch of ice that's like flush with the ice, or if it's like a cave side.
There might be something over there. It's looking a little dark compared to the other ice.
Hey, 42, what's over there?
42 looks over. I'm not certain. Normally we just go over this pass.
Oh.
It can be quite cold up at the top of it. Normally I'd stop everyone before there.
Before true nightfall, should we see if we could find a place to lay ourselves down for the night and...
For some reason why I want to go explore that thing that Rogue
Well, a
pointed
cave
out
is
before
always a
and
good
that.
place to set
I'm
yourself down
gonna-
for a night.
How far is it?
About 20 minutes away. You guys are looking at another half hour to 40 minutes before nightfall.
I would just like to point out, if something's already in that cave, if we want to use it, we're gonna need to kill it.
Sharing
okay
is
with that.
caring,
I like
Bob.
that spirit. I'm ready for it.
Why did you
Let's
have
go.
to mention that part? I didn't
I'm
want
already.
to think
You
about
already
it.
sold me.
I
start watching.
mentioned that
Twitch.
part, Rogue, because it's been causing you distress, and I need you to know what you're
While
getting
they're
into by
talking,
making
I
these
just-
suggestions.
I just
Sharing is
start-
caring,
Roxanne-
Bob.
Yeah.
And you know what?
guys
If
notice
it's-
Roxanne trudging.
If it's
Not-
sentient, then we will share the cave. If it's not and attacks us, we're gonna need to kill it.
I don't. No, I just like full on like with confidence just start walking towards it, like ready, like I'm about to murder someone.
Bob continues his conversation with Rogue.
You guys,
Uninterrupted.
it's a 20-minute walk away.
We should follow her. She has a tendency to get kidnapped.
Oh, like there's anybody that can kidnap her here, Bob
Look,
grumbles and just
The
like starts
wolves
trudging
were
through
in
the,
the
snow.
last cave. They tried to kidnap her and or kill her.
They tried to kill her, not kidnap her. They did not
They
want to
tried
hold
to
her for
kidnap
ransom.
We don't
life,
know.
and
They're
they
all
turned around.
dead.
They tried to kidnap my life away from
They
me.
tried to kidnap my life away from you.
Yeah,
We
I
have
can
no-
guarantee that those wolves did not want to kidnap Roxanne and hold her for ransom. They wanted
We
to eat her.
We never know.
We'll never know now.
You
You
never know
kinda
how
did-
they're dead.
did shoot first,
I
Bob.
guess there's
let's
two
be-
other corpses in the
let's-
cave.
let's be
You should
honest,
pick ransom, I
Bob.
guess.
You kind of like
Could've
obliterated
been.
them before we could even like, have a
arguing
conversation.
now arguing with each other about the prospects of what might be in this cave and whether or not you need to kill it and whether or not you
Come on,
need
Bob.
to
You kind of did.
Roxanne's
It's
throwing
getting
me under the-
super ominous.
Next time
Kinda-
Roxanne throws me under the, or she threw me under the bus this time. So you know what, Roxanne? Next time you can just save
You're
yourself.
going
Next
under the bus.
wolf, I'll let the
I'll
wolf
just-
pass.
I
I'll
cast
Oh my god,
Pause.
Tristan, please just tell me what's in the cave. This music is too much.
Okay, all of you approach up
Okay,
towards this
Bob.
cave.
I'll
Who
protect
wants
you
to
as well.
who wants to do perception checks and stuff to actually like inspect this from whatever distance
I-
you guys want to stop to inspect it at?
I can do that.
Okay.
Probably best you guys
Do I get advantage because of people helping?
If some, yeah, people can help.
I'll assist. 15 for my assist, so that should pass.
All right.
Okay.
That's
This
gonna
is
be
really
16.
Okay. As you're getting up closer, you guys notice, Rogue, it
perception?
definitely from this distance, you guys are another.
Oh.
You guys get about halfway there, and you're like looking closer up to it. It looks like a almost like a door, I guess would be a good word. A big like
A door with a.
a big
Handle?
arch-shaped door. It's clearly made out of
It's a
either
very
like a
creepy door, very ominous.
it's either made out of ice or made out of like a very dark blue rock, and you're not
It leads to the
really
back
sure
room.
from this distance. If it's ice, it's very well carved.
Is it
but
very
it's-
nice?
It's from this distance you can see it's probably about 30 feet tall. And you
so
can't really
ominous.
tell. You can't really tell whether it's like a. It's almost like it's like it's carved to have wooden slats in it, but it's not made out of wood. So you can't really tell if it's like a swinging door that swings both sides open, or if it's just one flat door that opens one on a hinge. It's kind of hard to tell from this distance.
And was this description supposed to be terrifying?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know, because it was.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the back rooms now.
Can I reach for the door handle? Slowly.
From 10-minute walk
minutes
away.
from
So
now.
slowly.
Very, very slowly. Again, about 30 feet tall. About 30 feet tall, about 15 feet wide door.
Hey, DM, how tall is a frost giant?
You don't know!
Oh,
Do I know? Do I know? Would I know?
If
I
you
mean,
want to
if you
make
roll a
it, if
nature
you want to
check,
try
yeah.
to make a history check, yeah.
Would nature also apply, or just history?
Not 20. Not 20. My brain's
Nature's
dumb.
more for like knowing like what naturally is gonna happen. What you got on the
Like
Unnatural
weather.
20.
Okay. There are like there
I have to
have
stress it
been
now.
you've read about giants before. There are things like frost giants and other things. They're like about that tall. I mean, they can be different sizes. At least like there's a range of size for like frost giants, and they could be within that range. It's average size. Like some frost giants would be too big for that. Some would be a little too small. But then like
Bro, that door is the same size as the. Actually, sorry, slightly below average of the ice giant. Just slightly.
So what you're saying is we can talk to it.
No, I'm just gonna cut it with my 1,000-degree knife.
With a newfound pep in his step to get there before Roxanne.
I start booking it.
In order to be able to talk with whatever's inside.
oh god.
He's more than willing to talk with things that can be negotiated with. The wolves could not be negotiated with.
I start booking it
I
to
never
the door
brought
to
up
try
the
to beat
wolves.
rogues.
So you must be thinking about
I
the
know you were.
wolves. And
I know you were.
It's fine.
I know
The
you were
wolf
thinking it.
you
you
initially
must,
attacked
you must
couldn't
be
be
feeling guilty
negotiated
about
with.
the wolves.
I don't feel guilty about them at all. I still have their
You
You're
tail.
the one who brought them
continue
up. You must be
next-
feeling
smiling
guilty.
loudly as you approach the possible frost giant house. Okay.
I look at
Um,
the I brought their life on to another use. I stole their tails and teeth.
Bob is just going to
That's
keep
diplomatic.
walking at a normal pace as they rush forward and leave behind the one person that's really good at talking to things.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
I still have some
42
charisma.
is walking next to you and like looks at them and like looks at you, Bob, and just kind of like shrugs like.
I'd also like to use mold
okay.
earth to try to slow down a rogue.
So, both of you are currently running up an icy incline.
Molder
And
only
the
works
problem
on
here-
loose earth, not on snow.
The problem here
shape
is
water.
less the. Oh, you got told, Roxanne. Anyway,
Alright, then I just start using magic stone to blind it.
You can
I
only
figured
shoot
it.
5
So,
feet at a time,
here's
so
the important thing.
moving
You
that
guys
slowly.
begin
That's the-
to run up this
We
incline.
are. Literally.
As you begin to approach this incline and run up it, you just, and I'm not going to mimic every single one, because after a little while, you start to hear whispers constantly. Just like very quiet in the back of your head, you're just hearing a light whispering noise as you are approaching this house. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to do that.
He knows he doesn't have to, but he's still going to anyway.
It's funny.
Behind them, Bob,
get-
you start to hear it too.
Tristan, just out of curiosity, do you happen to have every single one of these whispers we have written down that we hear?
No, do you?
You're the DM.
Ooh! Told!
This is
I've
why
been
you're a
told
bad DM.
twice.
You're a bad
2x.
DM.
2x told.
You've been a bad. This is why you're a bad DM. You don't even
Yeah?
have every single voice line written down.
I think it's been too long since we played. You guys have built up too much chaotic energy.
Yeah,
We're
Yeah.
recording
We gotta
it.
get through
I
all
don't
this.
have to write it down. I'm going to be rewatching it.
We gotta
2
get
days
through all
from
this.
So,
It's okay, Bob. We gotta
You
get
march
through
up,
all this,
you
and then it'll be
begin-
good.
you
It's fine. I
begin
took
to
edible.
hear-
I'm just grooving right now.
Are you talking about in real life or in game?
in-game.
Real
in-game.
life.
Twitchpaign does not support or condone the use of drugs. Thank you for watching.
Hey, it's legal in my state. My stream is marked mature. Those are the requirements.
Make
Those
sure
are the
that
rules.
it is legal. All right, just make sure it's legal.
Exactly.
It is not legal in my state, and my stream is not marked mature, so it is.
Wait,
Them's the rules.
your stream isn't marked mature?
Yes and no. It is auto-marked mature, but I didn't do it on purpose.
Okay, and also it is legal in your state.
Now?
If you have a license.
Now it is.
Well, we don't tell them which state we live in.
Washington.
A state of denial.
I
So-
live in a state of constant peril with this fucking music.
So, you guys do. I feel like you would probably notice that you suddenly begin to hear voices. It doesn't seem like it's necessarily directly related to this door you are approaching. Maybe more like you are getting closer to the area you were initially going to. You're not really certain.
Don't
but
care.
the voices begin
I've
to
gotta
pick
be
up.
rogue.
Okay. Good to
Yeah.
know.
You
I
can
just powered
fly. Why
just
are
an
you
avid-
walking?
I'm running.
That's a fun thing, Roxanne. You're not pulling out your wings, right? You're aware that it's probably too cold to try to fly for an extended period of time. Just checking.
No.
Wings get cold quickly,
no, no.
and you
You-
have hollow
Well, she
bones, you
hasn't-
bitch.
Well, I wouldn't imagine
You figure
it. No,
you
no,
could fly in spurts, but you probably would not be able to fly in
No, no,
this
no.
temperature.
No,
for an extended period of time.
Roxanne still, it's like, she's only been able to use her wing for like 2 weeks. She hasn't always thought of like using them because she's never had to. So, no, she's booking it with her feet. And
Yeah,
how on pace is it she with Rogue?
About 2/3 as fast.
Alright,
I mean,
then
I only
can I
have
use
30
Mold
feet
Earth to slow
walking
him down?
It's ice.
Can I use my stone grenade to like
Oh
throw,
my
like,
god, are you trying to
bombs
kill me?
Yes,
Smoke
you
bombs
can
in front
do
of him
that.
to help slow him down so that I can
Okay.
beat him?
What
Yeah,
the
go
fuck?
ahead and make a con save, Rogue.
I guess.
I'm gonna
As-
beat you.
Pluming in front of you, a mass of sand and smoke begins to shoot up into the air.
20.
You put your arm in front of your eyes and just run through it, come out the other side.
What
do it
the
again.
Fuck?
I keep doing it. I keep
What?
doing it.
Rogue would be
Stop!
out of your range after one use, technically.
Well, I know. I've been doing it since the start.
Which would be one use if you're both
Oh,
taking
okay.
it. Rogue can get
Ah.
90 feet away from you in one turn.
I got that. I got that. Well, is it
Well,
not
It
difficult
goes
terrain?
90 feet. Well, I'll be
Wait.
clear. It's not difficult terrain for like 2 turns. And then it's difficult terrain.
Well, I'm going to get as much in front of Roxanne in that time possible.
Okay.
Wait,
You
how-
guys are
how
paying
long
more
is it?
attention to each other than you are
I'm being
to the door.
assaulted!
You are, yes, you are charging forward.
Wait, can I use
don't worry,
catapult on myself?
No, you can use it on an object though. But here's the point. I'm gonna make
Do
this
not make the joke,
cinematic
Nazca.
so
Do
that
not make the joke.
so
Wait, I don't know the
don't you
joke
dare.
is.
Don't you dare.
Don't
Anyway.
you dare
trying to
make the
think.
joke.
Don't worry.
I'm not paying
So,
attention at all.
There is a lot of I'd say like it's a fusion of bickering, fun, racing against each other,
I'm being
kind of
assaulted right now.
kind of annoyance towards like anger with each other at the end of this race now of you being suddenly realizing that Roxanne is kind of probably taking this way too seriously, Rogue, and then you suddenly realize you have made it very close to the door. It's probably like 50 feet in front of you, and you stop. And there is suddenly a moment of complete silence, aside from the noises you are all now hearing in the back of your heads, where, Rogue, you are just standing in front of a 30-foot tall, 15-foot wide arched door, which is clearly knocked off its hinges from this distance.
That somehow went so well with the music. What the fuck?
Like I said, he has all the music.
Tommy's been on point this evening. It's kind of crazy.
This has been just creepy evening. What the fuck?
So Rogue stops for how long?
Oh my
Well-
god.
Rogue is standing there. Rogue, how do you react to that realization?
I'm gonna turn around.
You turn and see Roxanne charging at you.
And I'm going to wave over to Roxanne and give the shush motion. And just please don't throw another grenade.
I tackle him to try to tackle him to the ground and get him prone so that I can beat him
Okay.
to the door.
Grapple
You-
checks from the two of you?
You know what's funny? Is
Are
I
you-
think
are
I'm
you-
stronger than you.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter because my acrobatics. You're
So
making the
athletics
strength check.
from Roxanne. Athletics check, or acrobatics check from Rogue. And Bob, you are watching this now as you are starting to get close, and you are seeing that the door is not, like, it's clearly not, like, attached to the hinge anymore. It's just been, like, replaced on the front of this doorway.
What'd you get, Roxanne?
17. I'm just
23.
Can I use my knife to get up? Oh, wait, never mind.
So
Are you
you
going to
go
stab
charging in the ice.
No.
and go
As
to
soon as you said
tackle.
23,
So
I
you
realized
used the
I-
word tackle. So you jump at Rogue and
Yeah.
kind of land on the ice and begin to like roll forward. Could you make me a dexterity saving throw, Roxanne? As Rogue, you jump out of the way, and Roxanne keels over and rolls a good 20 feet back down towards Bob down the hill you guys were just running up. Bob, you are not dramatically far behind them, but like at this point probably a good 100 feet behind them.
That's fair. And I assume the boots of spider climbing.
Yeah, they're
Help
keeping you on
negate the-
pace with them,
yeah,
definitely.
okay,
Yeah, because
yeah.
they were going half speed and you were going normal speed,
But you
which
got
means
that
like
goblin speed.
if you would have been
Yeah.
running, you would have kept up with them really easily.
That's fair. Bob's like just sauntering up the hill, like his one eye in the wolf cave threw him under the bus earlier. He's like, okay, if they want to rush ahead, they can rush ahead, and then try and talk with whatever, and then get stabbed.
Can I make a snowball and use catapult to launch it
well,
at Rogue?
I've got
you-
charisma. Oh my.
Let's clear what happens first
Please
before
stop
we
trying
continue.
to kill me.
Rose,
not trying
you
to kill
like
you.
jump out of the way of
That's a lot
Roxanne
of
as she
damage.
goes.
It does 3d8. That's not a lot.
You, Rogue,
That's most of my health.
that's one of the highest level. It's one of the best first level for damage.
Even
Anyway,
for snowball.
Rogue,
Yeah, it does
you,
the same damage.
you jump out of the way, Rogue, and are now kind of like back and forth, probably side-eyeing this. Clearly, like some sort of thing has happened here at this massive, singular, like carved out of this like dark blue stone and ice door that is just this beautifully intricate door. Its hinges, which at some point were probably this weird, it looks like they were partially metal, partially stone, partially ice, just fully like cracked off, and it's just sitting in the door frame like someone broke it off and then put it back. And then Roxanne, you go head over heels past Rogue, fall, slide on the ice, and end up backwards with your head pointed back up, looking at Rogue, and behind him this same door. And then Bob, you are now like starting to catch up on this scene.
Fair. Y'all done?
What? Not yet. All right. There's
The
a part of
door
me who wants to
seems
use
to be broken
Maximilia,
open.
Earth, and Grass on Rogue just so I can beat him. The other part of me is like, that's probably dumb.
The door be seeming to be broken open. I'm worried.
Yeah, I spotted that from back here.
An open door. I go up and start going towards it. Not running.
Okay, not running.
Roxanne walks towards the
Thank
door.
God I don't have to worry about you
You
falling
guys are not.
again.
You guys are not dramatically far away from the door anymore. You guys are, like, within walking distance now of
Can I
just
look for
walking right up to
footprints?
it.
Violence happened here, Rogue. Which
Yeah, make
means
an investigation check.
violence happened here, Rogue. Which means that more violence may take place shortly if we enter this
14.
place.
I understand you don't need to
Okay.
keep talking to me about that. I will
There's-
kill if I need to, but I will
I'm
not.
I'm not trying to urge you to kill. I'm trying to
I'll
urge
let
you to
you know
consider
after
your own
you're done.
mental health in these decisions. You're clearly not handling the killing well.
I am not.
Whoever did this will die.
I'm a goblin.
Oh
For
my
me, killing's
God.
on Thursday.
Roxanne, what the fuck?
How dare they break a door? Such a well-crafted ice door.
I just yelled at Roxanne, who is now far away, more towards the door as I'm over by
You
Bob.
yell that, and you hear it echo through the two like sides of the mountain pass that you're just starting to enter. Just fuck,
God damn it.
fuck.
I
Just off into all the distance.
How
You
dare they
also,
break such
as
a
you
nice
say
door.
that, a like bit of your breath that comes out seems to form into like ice and drop to the ground.
Well, that's gonna scare someone later.
I like actually snicker at that. I was like, like you.
And Roxanne, as you are walking, you're walking over like to the actual door itself, walking up looking for any sort of footprints or tracks on the ground as you're walking. Definitely nothing new. There is like a thin layer of like ice and then like chipped ice and snow on top of that that
Battle
seems
map?
to have formed more recently. No battle map, but
Thank
you are
God.
walking towards the store.
That means there's gonna be no fighting.
You don't
No
know that.
fighting in the.
Just no battle map right now. You don't know if there's one later.
All right.
It only
Knowing that
comes
there's
up
no
if there's
battle
fighting.
map,
I don't know what you
I
want.
charge in to start exploring.
I don't know if that's what you want to do.
I take the item.
don't
No.
I pick it up.
I pick it up.
So to be clear, there is a like 1,000-pound looking door in between you and getting in there. It
I
is off
pick
its
it up.
hinge, but you're not really sure what happens if you. So
Could I open it?
definitely
or,
no
try to
new
open
tracks.
It?
If there's any tracks, they'd be under that layer of
So
like
can
snow
I
that's been
try
laid
to
down.
open it? Is
Yeah,
it
so you go up to
possible
the
open?
door. What are you doing to try to open this? It is again
Well, I
15
first,
feet wide, 30 feet tall. Looks like it's
of
probably
course,
at
like
least
you
1,000
always
pounds.
do whenever you go up to a door, you should check to see if it's a push or a pull door. Is it a push or a pull door?
You push on the door.
Yeah.
Are you pushing with purpose, like to attempt to make it?
Yeah.
Make a athletics check.
17.
Okay, Roxanne, you push on this door as hard as you can, and it does not budge. And you're like pushing on it, and you look
Then I
down and
try
realize
pulling.
that you pull on it for a second, and you realize there is a good half-inch of ice formed on the edge of the bottom of the door, like it hit the bottom from being knocked off the hinge, and then ice has formed where it was touching the ground now.
You just want me to burn the spell, don't you?
I don't want you to burn it. It's a way to get through, though.
Also, I gotta say, I miss the Vogan.
The what?
Ain't we all?
SCP reader guy. He read to this song.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the song he read SCPs to.
Can I
Bob
use my
is actually
hammer to
going
start smacking it to try to break it?
Bob was going to move to the side,
can
actually,
possibly do
because
that.
if the storm falls down on Roxanne, he doesn't want to be caught in the blast.
Don't want to be smashed.
And am I able to use booming blade also on the hammer to like help like and make it do more damage?
Theoretically, yes. You're attacking the ice under the door with booming blade.
I would also
And the
like to
hammer.
move with Bob away from the door because this is not seeming like a good
With a
plan.
dwarven hammer.
Doesn't
Yeah.
make it a good plan.
Do I have to
Yeah,
roll
I
an
like
attack?
that. Yeah, roll an attack.
Look,
Okay.
here's the thing, Rogue. I think we both understand by now that Roxanne is basically a force of nature. I think we just need to let
19.
We
Roxanne
need to
do what
let
she's going to do.
Roxanne do what she
You
does.
smack where you're aiming. You
Until
don't
she,
manage.
until
you
either
don't
she
clip
dies or
anything.
learns her lesson.
Go ahead and roll damage. Roll your extra D8 for thunder as well.
Mhm.
Being
There
pretty
be a
aware that the
lesson to
thunder
learn
is
here.
critting, it's doing double damage on this structure. So
Wait, I got double damage?
your thunder damage is doubled.
Oh. So it's 2d8s and not 1d8?
Now you roll and then times by 2.
Same thing.
No, it's really
Not
not.
inherently.
I know, but the same kind. Alright, so the
I should just not mentioned it.
roll D. This is with the hammer, so a D4. Plus D8 times 2? Does that work?
Nah, just do a D8 and then multiply the number you get by 2.
Alright, and then I'll just do it this way. 4 plus 6, 10 damage.
Okay. So you hit this door, this shockwave definitely looks like it loosens the door, and there's a big cracked like circle part at the base of the door now where you've hit. And another echo just
Is it
goes through the valley
can I
around
try
you.
pushing it open?
You could try again, yeah.
Yeah,
Make an athletics check.
I'd like to try again. 12.
Okay. You push on it as hard as you can, and it seems like you definitely hear some like ice cracking and otherwise, but the door is still not budging.
And I hit it again.
What if it
With
be
the
a
hammer.
pull door?
I tried that already.
Good to know.
You guys are
Keep
standing
on.
10 feet away from Roxanne on either side of the door, as Roxanne is just go ahead and make
I
another
think
attack.
I think me and Bob are on the same side.
Oh, this one was
This is
7.
okay.
Roxanne's
Yeah.
project. Like,
7 to hit.
Roxanne do what they
7
do.
to hit.
Yeah.
You collide with the door itself, and it bangs back off of the door. There's a little like metal lip that you hadn't noticed that's kind of partially covered in ice, and your hammer just bounces right off of it, cracks
hit
the
it
ice
again.
there, but doesn't. Okay, make another attack.
21.
Okay, go ahead and roll me some more damage as you are banging on the bottom of this now.
12.
Okay, you. Another echo shoots through the valley, and the door kind of partially now freed from the ice. You see the back part of it, like part of its hinge and otherwise, just some like ice crystals flake off of it, and it seems at least like part of the door, like the left half, is cracked. And if you were to push on it again, it might be free moving. It's not attached to to the wall or
I hit it
anything.
again. Just to make sure.
All right.
Okay.
So as a side
Natural
note,
20.
Yeah, tell me damage as well. What you doing, Bob?
so I know divination magic has a problem here, and
7.
I realized belatedly that this would be a terrible idea, but Bob hasn't gotten there yet. I'm gonna try casting Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
7 damage.
Okay, so Roxanne, you hit again, and the door now, being struck with this amount, seems to be free, and begins to slide a little bit on the ice that is built up under it.
So it moves.
It starts to move,
So
and then it starts to fall towards you because you're hitting it from the bottom, which means the axis of your
Wait, does
like,
it move more than
movement
5 feet?
is going to make the top of it starts to fall towards you.
Does it move more
So-
than 5 feet?
No, it does not. It moves about an inch, and then you look up, and it is very quickly falling towards you. Could you make me a dexterity saving throw?
18.
Okay, you heave yourself out and roll, and barely manage to dodge out of the way as the door slams on the ground. So, Bob, you are casting. You're starting to cast Detect Thoughts. You begin to hum to yourself and feel the sort of like push of the resistance of this place on your magic, and then suddenly a door slams in front of you. Could you make me just a magic ability check? I'm gonna say with disadvantage because you're distracted by the door slamming in your face. As
I mean, even if I was expecting the door to fall and had taken precautions ahead of time.
I
Bob, be
think
careful,
so.
you're gonna
I think
get
the
brain
sudden loud
freeze.
noise as you're casting is.
You're gonna get
I-
brain freeze. Come on.
I've literally lived with Roxanne for weeks, and I'm being disturbed by loud noises now. All right. You know
Well,
what?
I don't. It's a
It's
giant
quite
ice just falling
loud.
in front of you.
It's quite loud, and there's like noises
8.
in the back of your head. Yeah, you are trying to cast it, and it doesn't seem to work. You see the again this movement of energy around you, almost like this sphere of ice begins to form around you. It almost looks like it's about 15 feet wide maximum, and you'd know the range of your spell is more than that.
That's fair.
Normally. Normally the range of your spell is more than that, but then there's just this like
Oh my
very
god, what is
thin
sneaking up
layer
on
of
us right
ice.
now?
Whatever it
A
is, it's
very,
about to
very
die.
thin layer of ice just suddenly is around you. Just a big like
So is
dome.
Bob stuck in ice?
It's like when you roll down your window on your car and there's just ice on top of it and it just stays there.
Yeah.
It's
'Cause
that
I
very
get,
thin, like
yeah. Mm-hmm.
half centimeter thick.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, actually, that's actually a really good reference for Czar. I didn't think about it.
Because I'm from Alaska?
Yeah. I
I'm
don't
just
get
gonna let
snow.
this one lie there. Yeah, I'll like bust my way out of the ice, grumbling about how
Oh,
my
God,
spell
yeah.
didn't work.
It is
Grumble
unfortunate.
So how's the opening? Is it like the bottom half?
There
like,
is a
still
big.
there?
The door is now collapsed on the ground, like flat on the ground, in front of where it was, and there is now just a big archway that is open and darkness into some place
Well,
you're
I
looking
start going
into.
through into it.
You guys, well, let me describe what you see, and then yes. So you guys look around the corner, looking into this, into a 40-foot tall, probably sort of a probably about 15, maybe 17-foot wide, almost like a hallway that seems to stretch down into what looks like two like off branches after about 50 or so feet into the ice, on either direction. So it's like a long lowercase T shape almost, and then it looks like it goes to a not so much a dead end as it is like a little crevice that's sort of like a cul-de-sac at the end. Uh, and at the very end of this hallway, there's clearly like a small room, or at least smaller. Like the back seems to slope down, and there is a. It looks like at some point there was probably a statue there or some sort of like altar or something, but it is now just a pile of like dark blue rocky rubble just on the ground in that room. And then again, there are like that's probably about 100 feet down, and then halfway there, 50 feet down, there's a turn to the left and a turn to the right, right next to each other.
Well, this looks like it was probably some ice temple. And you know what? Actually, no, sorry, it's the water temple. That's usually bad. All right, and let's just go on. Just be careful. It's gonna be slippery. That's usually the trick. We're gonna have to push some big object on the ice and have it slide.
I guess I'll continue in behind Roxanne.
Okay. Roxanne first, Rogue, Bob, and then 42.
Oh,
You
wait.
step
You know
into
what?
this.
I paused for a second and realized. 42. Does this seem any familiar to you? Do you recognize any of this? What's your thoughts on right now? Going on right now?
I've not seen this before. No. Like I said, I've wandered down this way a few times, but I've never noticed this. Doesn't seem new. It just seems out of place and kind of hard to catch.
Ah. All right. And I continue. You said looked like a statue.
What was once probably a statue is now just dark blue stony rubble on the ground at the end of this
Like
hallway.
a base.
You can go up and check if you want.
Yes.
Okay, so Roxanne
take a-
walks down this hallway with the three of you in tow behind. Roxanne, you do pass
Confidently.
by. You pass by these two turns in the hallway on either side of you as well as you're going.
Are you clicking? It seems like you're clicking
No.
on something. No battle
Out
map
of
looks
the,
so good.
I'm not clicking. To the left of you, nothing dramatically out of the ordinary. There is a another like room. It seems like a 5-foot like hallway almost, or like a doorway probably is the best way to describe it. And then in that room to the left, there is a very large bed, which is was at one point like like a bed clearly, but it is now like in pieces, ripped apart. And
How recent does it
otherwise,
look slept in?
you can go in and investigate it if you want, or you can continue where you were going. I will say you're like, as you're looking, you in that room, there's clearly like a bed that you can see pretty easily from the hallway itself. And it looks like the room
How big is
continues a
this
little
bed?
past the bed.
Is it
The
big enough for
bed
an ice
was
giant?
45 feet long, 15 feet wide. Very big.
Sorry, I was trying to process 15
Um,
feet. All right. So there's the
the
ice
room
giant
itself,
bed,
the room
Rogue.
itself continues past the where the bed is as well, and the bed is like looks like it was partially made out of stone, partially
Alright.
made out of some sort of wood,
What
but it is in
stone?
complete.
What stone is it?
Pause. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Have some blue because everything here is blue. Everything's made out of like a bluish sort of material. In different
Not that
parts.
simple.
We just drinking blue.
And then to the right of you, there is a like a small carved out. Oh, I keep saying small. Very large, like 3 times to 5 times bigger than any other sort of object
So
would
like
be.
a giant.
There's like a carved out, yeah, like
Like
yeah,
a giant
like
lives
something
here?
made for a giant or something.
Like
There is a
giant
carved
ice
out like
creature?
fireplace section, I guess would be a good way to describe it, like an area where a fire could be put, that's got a little like hole that looks like it goes up to the top out of this place.
That's weird.
In the
Why
back
would
of
an
it,
ice giant need fire?
and then there is a like it looks like at some point there was like some sort of pot, but you only can see like the bottom like third of it because the rest looks like it's been like smacked across the room where like the bottom part remained, and it was hit so hard that the top of it went flying and smashed
Jeez, man,
somewhere
this
else in the
used to be
room.
rough sometime.
There is a there's like bits of wood and stone just on the ground from what you can see into the room, but the room continues a little bit further out of your view as well, on to your right, and then down the hallway, again at the end of it, that rubble of that statue, and then around you on the walls as you're walking in, there are, I'd say the closest thing to look to is claw marks. About it looks like they're like some of them gash pretty deep into
signs
the
of
ice of the
struggle?
wall. Maybe not signs of struggle. That might not be a strong word. Like claw marks, like something dragged its claws along the wall. The claws themselves were clearly, like, without even a roll, several inches long and several inches less than long but wide, like probably 3 inches wide and a good like 7-inch long claws
I
that are
turn
just
to Rogue
dragged along the wall.
and the childish instinct in me, and I just say boo really loud and very quickly at Rogue.
I
Oh, we didn't get scared? I thought you would be
You
scared.
actually make an intimidation check for me. Not necessarily
Okay.
for Rogue. Rogue, you can choose whether or not you're scared, but this is important to me.
All right.
Intimidations check?
Yeah.
15.
Okay. It's good to know. Moving on.
My passive
You shout
perception is
boo.
way over, but my passive insight is way under. So this might be a ghost.
You all hear the boo begin to echo out into the valley.
Rogue is not intelligent enough to tell if a boo is a ghost or just Roxanne scaring her.
This area, as you're looking around, clearly claw marks now, like they're not like all over the walls. There's like right before you hit the 2 turns in the hallway, they look almost like with purpose, like something was going quickly through the hallway and like grabbed the wall to turn quickly down one of the ways.
Anyways, I was gonna say, I think there's a marital dispute here between 2 ice giants. Do you guys have any
Do you
thought?
concur?
Do you...
No, I think it's far more likely one of them was a lycanthrope and damage to their own house than this damage being the result of a marital dispute.
Hey, the pot's over there broken. The bed's all
Wait,
torn up.
ice giants can
There's
be
a smash-
lycanthropes?
I mean, I figure most humanoids can, probably most giants.
What does that word mean?
Humanoid?
This is me outside. Alright, you're making me Google it.
Like it means like a
Lycanthrope?
human.
No, lycanthrope is
Werewolf.
basically a werewolf. Yeah.
They're,
Lycanthropy
Yeah.
is the curse
And
that
in-
is considered to. Yeah.
Yes, and then in
If
D&D,
you're a
lycanthropy
werepig,
can
it's a
also apply
susthrope.
to it. That's true. It is a susthrope. Technically, lycanthropy can apply to any sort of like curse that causes you to become an animal or animal-like.
Mhm.
But yeah, in general lore, it would refer to werewolves.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
thinking as tiny human who has curse of becoming giant human?
Guys, don't look up
giant
the
ice
Latin
human?
name for pig. Do not look up the Latin name for pig.
Rogue, it's
You need
sus.
to
We all
stop.
know this.
Do not look up the Latin name for pig, guys. I'm just saying.
So,
Anyone just look at the
yeah,
name of the Latin pig.
what you up to in this
Well,
spooky
anyway,
little hallway?
what, do you guys want to go to a certain room, or am I just like leading and you guys are like?
You go ahead and lead, Roxanne. You do you. This is your adventure. We're gonna let you decide how this proceeds.
All right, so there's the
Oh
two
my.
rooms.
I
and the
may be
statue
a
that
little
we're
curious
currently in
about
front
some
of, right?
things, but I kind of want to see how Roxanne plays this one out, to be honest.
So wait, we're in front of the statue right now, right?
You go up to the statue, yeah. It's just a pile of blue rocky rubble.
Rock.
Yes, rock.
What type of rock?
Make me a history check with your expertise.
Oh yeah, it's plus 12. Roll d20 plus 12. 24.
It appears to be made out of blue spinel.
Spin out.
This slightly, yeah, spinel. Thank you, Tegan. My brain is turned off. It's this slightly transparent, but this really deep dark blue. And you'd know that's currently it's not dramatically valuable, but it can be cut and otherwise. But it's,
I'm a much bigger fan
quite
of
a bit of it.
Dolomite.
Can it has magical properties?
not inherently. It can be quite valuable if carved correctly.
So you're saying we just got a free bag of blue spinel?
If you want to take it.
Yeah.
Spinel.
You know? Alright.
Might be spinal. I don't know. I'm not
I
the
don't
rock
know.
What if it's
person.
pronounced spinal and you're fucking wrong?
I'm not the rock person here.
Bob's gonna try
nice.
casting detect thoughts one more time.
Okay, go ahead and make me another.
Body? You think his body was this
Another
DM,
magic
how do you
check.
pronounce spinel?
now?
17.
Okay. You go ahead and as you guys are arguing about how to pronounce spinel,
And I'm yelling at God about it.
you step back and whisper to yourself and go ahead and cast detect thoughts. Your sort of consciousness becomes aware of the general thing that you're probably already aware of, which is there are just like thought crystals, I'm not sure what else to call them, all around you that you are just constantly walking through.
Oh, actually, sorry, hold on. I wouldn't cast this
Um,
because I have to focus on a creature that I can see. I don't think it'll
You
actually.
don't. Oh no! To cast detect thoughts,
Yeah,
you can use it as a general, or you can focus in on
Okay.
a creature you can see. So you can grab general thoughts around you as well.
Okay.
So as you are clearly like now, you become aware that you are kind of like walking through just like a slight like fog of thought
Mhm.
right now. And then outside of that, you don't really detect anything outside of your companions around you.
Okay.
You would note that it feels like you're only feeling what's like immediately around you, like around like 15 feet. Like the range is being cut off by something.
That's fair. All right. That's kind of annoying. I was hoping to see if there was anything in the rooms ahead, but All
They're
right.
currently behind you, but yes.
Oh, room is behind us. Then I don't want any
You
surprises.
walked past them. But yeah, so you guys examine the statue. You
I guess we'll
there's
have to
definitely
see
nothing
with
within the
our
range
eyes.
that is, yeah, nothing unexpected. But you can keep it. You can keep concentrating on it.
Only for a minute, so that won't time.
Yeah, but I'll let you know when it res up. So, with that in mind, is there anything you would like to do with this rubbled statue?
Just examine it. I don't know.
Okay.
I just take it for a
I'd
free
say as
bag
you-
of blue spinel.
Okay.
And then, and then
You would estimate there's probably a good, I'll just say like 200 pounds of rock just all over the ground, in bits that could be picked up.
I'd probably take like a pound.
Okay, so a
Not too
pound
much.
of blue spinel.
I'll put that in my
Yeah,
other
um,
possession.
I will say it is technically a gemstone that's in the thing. It's not like the gemstone that's carved to be worth the specific amount right now, but you can carve it later if you want, or give it to someone, or sell it raw.
No, I'll try it.
But yeah, so you got a pound of spinel.
And then I'd like to go into the. Let's go to the kitchen first. Wait. What
Okay.
time of day is it? It's almost night.
It's almost nighttime.
Yeah, let's go into the kitchen. They're probably cooking if there's anything here. I confidently walk
guys,
into the kitchen.
Loop back
See if there's
around,
anything there and what's there.
hang a left from where you are now, and look into the kitchen. Looking in, it's a good, like, it's about a 50-foot wide room that kind of continues the same way that the bedroom did, where looking into it to your, from this angle at least, looking into it to your left, it continues about 50 feet, and then goes another 50 feet, like a big cube-shaped room.
When is Mike Myers gonna show up?
The room itself is just a large amount of like carved cabinetry and different bits of like shelving space and tabletops and stuff that are all carved into the ice of the walls. Many of which are slightly, if not dramatically, like torn apart or otherwise have like claw marks in them in places. And then specifically in like near the center, but a little off, a large like table that has clearly been like split in half down the middle from something smashing down the middle of it. And it's just kind of keeled on both sides, and there's just debris of wood and stone all around it.
Oh yeah, something was fought here.
The music is saying something is sneaking up behind me.
It definitely is. It's me.
It's me, Crazy Kim.
So those are cupboards?
Yeah.
I'd like to look in the cupboards.
Go ahead and make an investigation check. Check out the room.
Do investigation 13.
Okay, you begin to look around the room. Are Bob and Rogue doing anything?
Yeah, I'll look around.
I would
You can
also
bolster
like.
that investigation if you want.
I could look around.
22.
Nice. Do you wish to do your own looking?
I might
Rogue?
do my own looking.
Okay.
Investigation.
Yes. Let me know your number.
5.
Okay, so Rogue, you're kind of in here. You're probably a little bit distracted by just the creepy, eerie feeling that's standing the hairs in the back of your neck up.
I do not like
As
it
you're
in
walking
here.
around the room. Bob and Roxanne, you two begin looking around the room. In some of the cabinets, there's lots of like clearly like carved out of ice or stone, different like pots and pans and different cooking implements.
I'll just
There's
start
some
tossing
bits
them
of-
out and looking behind them even more.
Yep,
Not
you're
curious
tossing
anything.
things out.
Wait, how big are
there's
they?
just
Large though.
They're large. They're like 2-3 feet wide, any given thing. The bowls and stuff, like a big like mixing bowl is like a cup like size. So like there's everything from like 2 to like 5 feet wide. Things in here that you begin to kind of clamber out of the way. Some of them kind of like hit the ground and pong, 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 and settle on the ground. You find in some of the cabinets there are big hunks of like very, very, very freezer burned meat that looks like it's been here for at least months, if not longer.
Ah, yes, dry aged.
I don't know if there's evidence pointing towards the person not being here.
And then
There's evidence toward the person
I'll
being
say-
murdered here.
Bob, as Roxanne is looking through all that stuff, Roxanne kind of kicks open a cabinet with one foot as she's checking out another. And you see there is a small, I don't know what you'd call it, like for your guys' size, like a hatch, but maybe for them like a hidden compartment in the top of the cabinet that's right next to where Roxanne is currently looking that she was about to go to. Like there's like a secret compartment carved into the top of it.
Bob will wander over and see if it's locked or trapped or any of that nonsense.
Go ahead and make me I'm gonna say another investigation check for checking for traps and stuff.
18.
Okay, it doesn't necessarily look trapped, but it does look like it has some sort of lock. Though the lock, it doesn't look like a key lock. It looks like one of those locks where you need to take something smaller, like a card or something, and like put it up in it and then move it to like unhook whatever's on the back of it.
Okay.
It's a really easy lock.
Yeah, I'll use my thieves' tools to. At least I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I have thieves' tools. Give me 1 second to verify that.
Do I notice Bob sitting over there?
Bob's right next to you right now.
Oh,
Climbs up in the cabinet next to you and goes to work on something in the ceiling.
what you working on there, Bob?
Disguise kit.
And
All right, I have
Rogue,
proficiency
I'll say
in
you're
thieves'
watching
tools.
them. You're watching them both do this. So
What you
Alright.
doing there,
Yep.
Bob?
Let's see. I don't think I have thieves' tools.
What you doing there, Bob?
So don't worry, Roxanne. Hey, Rogue.
Aye.
What you,
You got a set of thieves' tools on you?
Aye.
Come on over here, buddy.
All right. I walk over.
what you doing?
Do you
I
want to
don't
do it
know
or
you.
should I?
I mean, you go ahead. They're your tools, man. I don't want to break anything.
All right.
And I'll just
What you
pop
doing?
up with my long arms and see if I can thieves'
Okay,
tools
go ahead and
this
make
open.
me. You're proficient in them, or extra,
I am
what's your?
I am proficient in thieves' tools.
Okay, so go ahead and make me a dexterity check and add your proficiency in them.
All right, dexterity check
You
plus
get up there.
proficiency.
Yeah.
19.
Okay, you go ahead and shimmy up a little chisel up in the back of it, move it around a bit, and find a little hook that's been swiveled into place. Kind of swivel around your chisel until you get it at the right angle and pull, and it unlatches. Feels like it can push up now.
Aye. You want to go up first, Bob?
Yeah,
So I
Bob.
know-
Will
Do I notice the latch? Like them opening it?
Yeah, you see Rogue unlatch something in the ceiling, and then there is clearly like a
I bug up
pushable
into it.
secret thing. Well, it's like a 5 foot by 6 foot cabinet, right? So like Rogue is standing in it, Bob is standing behind him. You'd have to get through both of them to book up into
Okay,
it first.
and
Unless you're gonna purposely collide through them and knock them out of the way with some checks, you're probably not making it up there first.
man, Nazgul's feeling particularly rude and pushy tonight, isn't he?
A little bit.
Also grenadey.
Yeah, also
I don't know,
grenade.
that's just on me.
I don't know.
Kind of just
Um,
take a move in general. Like, it
I
just seems to be his
will be-
entire vibe tonight.
However, are any of you pushing open the like actual latch thing to like see up
I
into
was
this?
letting Bob through to it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I was
Bob,
gonna
you're
go
climbing
up
up
with
right
my
now.
with my shoes.
I'm gonna go
You
first.
got
I'm
kind
gonna
of
go
Roxanne
first.
trying to shimmy in behind both of you.
No, I'm purposely gonna be pushing them out of the way. What's
Okay,
perfect?
well, I'm gonna let Bob push it open because I'm a dick
He's
that way.
there.
So Bob,
Yeah, because
I
you know
throw a
the
I
Bob
throw a
that we
grenade at them.
discovered.
Bob is physically in the
If you
way.
think
I'm happy for you.
Bob,
Bob, you pushed it open. I'm at the point where I'm just ignoring what Roxanne says. Don't worry about it. Bob, you get the latch up, and it opens up into a small, sort of like crawl space. Clearly not very big. As you look around, probably about. It's dark, but you can kind of see like the edges of the walls, right? Like it's completely pitch black. You have dark vision.
Yep.
It's very difficult to see because there's very little light at this point from anywhere because all the light's coming in through the front door in the first place. But looking around, it's probably like a 10-foot by 10-foot by like 5-foot little compartment that's carved into the top of these cabinets in front of you.
Okay.
And there is something it's rather small. It looks like a not necessarily a basket, but like a hand wrap almost, but it's like made for a giant, so it's quite big. And there's some sort of
So a
set of either
blanket.
bottles, yeah, like a wrapped like blanket or something with some sort of like set of like bottles or glass like shapes inside of it,
Interesting.
sitting across the way.
Does any have detect thought still going to?
You do, and you don't detect anything. You would feel like
Alright.
your detect thoughts is probably going to end pretty soon, but yeah.
Can I follow up behind him?
You poke your head in
I
next
not
to
be stopping ya.
Bob. It's not hard to poke your head in. You are like looking at like a 4-foot wide gap once you're up past them, right? So like you can poke up next to Bob now that he's kind of climbed up into it a bit.
What you
Bob?
think this was for, Bob?
Probably hiding shit or smuggling. I'm gonna investigate the bundle that has the glass shapes in it.
Okay, so you kind of climb up into this little hidden compartment.
Mhm. Alright.
Walk over
Rogue,
to it, and
if I die, you're in charge.
Don't worry, I'm already ready. I'm always ready for murder.
Rogue, if I die, you're in charge.
you
I
check it out.
Oh,
And
I
he's
thought
got-
you were saying so my break. Oh, that's what
You
you mean. In that in charge. I thought you were meaning like if you got attacked, you would want. Okay, I was saying I would help you.
So
you
yeah.
unwind this like as you're unwinding it, you realize this is some sort of like maybe like a blanket. You're not exactly certain. It was at some point it was clearly like a very well made like silk either blanket or some sort of thing that you untie the top of and let out to a set of what looks like potion bottles. 6 of them
Oh.
in total.
Cantankerous Kyle here?
Kyle.
They are currently they're not frozen, which is the thing that mainly makes you think they're probably potions rather than something else, that they're like some sort of magic in them keeping them stable as they are.
Mhm.
What's the freezing point of potions?
Very low, apparently.
It's in Kelvin. Don't worry about it.
5 billion Kelvin.
It's negative Kelvin.
Oh no.
Yeah. So you've got yourself 6 little potion bottles
You want
of
to take
some
those?
sort or another.
Let's see. I will use Book of the Bear to cast Identify on one of them.
Okay. I'll tell you what they look like. You got 3 like just these very deep red potions. One is like a slightly like off purple color. Uh and then 2 of them are like sort of like a silvery gray. And it looks like there might be a fingernail or something floating in the silvery gray ones.
Is there like
Alright,
any
so-
way I can tell? Like, oh, actually, you can let Bob go first.
So it was 3 deep red.
Yeah, one kind of purplish and then 2 that are kind of like grayish silvery looking liquid with like a big like gnarly looking kind of gray and yellowing fingernail in it.
I kind of want to know what the fingernail potions do.
Okay.
Same Bob.
You identify it.
Yes, I identify the silvery
Yeah.
gray potion.
It
With
is
the
a
fingernail.
potion of hill giant strength.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Can I see if I can tell what the other ones are?
You can make an Arcana check if you want to try while you're checking them out as Bob's pulling them
Yeah.
in.
12.
Okay. The 3 deep red ones are clearly just mundane healing potions.
Are you writing this down, Zar? Or
Yeah, I'm typing it up. I got it.
Okay. Just gotta make sure if I have to put in effort or not.
Now, I've still got the pirate spoils and party loot we haven't split up from our journey here.
I'm just
Nice.
making sure
One
if I have to
do.
put in effort.
All right, so
What
yeah,
was
is
the
it?
other? I
is
was
it
able to
any-
tell the other ones or no?
I can't tell what the purplish one is quite yet. I'm not sure if you rolled high enough to do it.
You're not certain what it is right now.
No.
If we rest, I can identify it again the next dawn.
Or I can just drink it.
Let's not do that because it could be super useful.
Or
And I'd
Yeah,
rather
it
not
could-
waste it.
Or I could turn our bones brittle. So we should give it to the monkey bear.
give it to the monkey.
It's happening again. It's
Give
happening
it the
again.
apple.
Bob, should we give it the apple? I mean the potion.
All right. That being said, Bob puts the potions in his pack for now. We can split those up later.
Bob wants to
And
give the potion to the
is this
monkey.
compartment any warmer than the rest of the area?
Not really. It's definitely like, I don't know what to call it, like muggier, I guess, like moister. Like there's bits of like maybe mold or dandruff or something that have grown in
Alright,
here,
getting the fuck
but
out of here then. I'll take the blanket with us
it's
in case.
gross. Like someone
Yeah.
like a giant reached their hand into it and like hid something in here a while ago, and now it's just gross looking.
All right, that's fair. All right.
Well, have you explored the kitchen?
That you just kind of explored the kitchen to its fullest extent.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
Alright.
time for the bedroom.
Found some
And-
potions in here
And then
actually.
start going off.
Well, I'll say you
Alright,
also
that'd
have
be cool.
the like blanket thing.
Oh yeah, also a really really nice blanket. Like, check this shit out. This thing is top tier.
Ooh. It's big.
Very silky smooth.
I don't
Yeah.
know much about blankets myself.
We can all camp in one tent tonight. Still be warm.
It is a like a bright silver color. And
Well, I go
yeah.
off to the bedroom.
Okay.
While
You guys
they're
wander over
looking at
to
their potions and stuff.
Watch the blanket be cursed.
It's cursed with
Wander over.
comfortability.
You'll
They're
never want to
so
leave it.
comfortable you never want to take it off.
That already happens to me.
And so, you wander over into the bedroom. You peel around into the actual like section scene, the large, now partially toppled bed. Like half of it's good, and the other half is clearly like shorn off the side, like it's almost like been cut. And then I guess more specifically, there is the reason you think it's been cut is because across the room there is a shattered giant, like at some point it was clearly made out of like stone and ice, great axe that is like half of it is like shattered on the ground and the other half is laying partially against the ground, and then you can see a big gash where it at some point must have slashed through part of the bed.
So it was domestic abuse.
At
least we know it was domestic.
I mean, we don't know.
all we
happened
know is
here.
it was definitely domestic because it
Happened in a house.
All we know is that someone with a giant great axe went fucking nuts in here, and we don't know why.
Everywhere.
Absolutely nutsoed.
I don't know.
This could be a Shining situation. Who knows?
Or maybe the giant was staying out late, and then the other giant got mad at them for staying out so late, and the food got cold because it's so cold there. Maybe that's why this
I'm
area
gonna
is
stop you right
cold.
here on this
It's
train of
because they're
thought,
all
Nazca.
sad. They're
I'm-
all sad.
I'm gonna stop you right here,
The
buddy.
sadness caused the plane of ice to just come out.
Time and again, boys are
Praise to be.
We found the source of the ice.
Sadness.
The plane of ice is sadness.
It
Yeah,
fits.
that's what it comes from.
Just let it go.
Yeah, you guys begin to explore. I mean, investigation checks if you're checking it out.
Yes. Wait, I
This
forgot.
time
Can you?
I'll assist Rogue because I think he's got a better roll than I do.
All right, never mind. I got a nat 20.
Okay.
I did not succeed in my assistance. I don't give you advantage.
There will be no assisting in this assistance.
Well, I can.
You have to, why do you have to roll for whether or not you can assist?
I thought providing assistance required a check of 10 or higher.
Nah.
Nah.
That takes effort.
That's the rules for the help action are you can give advantage to someone who is doing an ability check within 5 feet of you.
Oh, all right. Well, shit.
An
Take
ability
advantage
check
then.
or
Have
attack
it.
roll.
Wouldn't like advantage be where you have to roll? Be like if you're yelling to like help
You
boost
have
them.
I can grant advantage for other things, but the help action specifically is like you can give advantage to an ability check or saving throw. Rogue, are you okay? You make an investigation check, buddy.
I can make an investigation check. Sorry, I'm very tired. It's getting
Same.
late here.
You have advantage.
I only had 4 hours of sleep and had a 10-hour workday where I moved like big boy
22.
packages.
Okay. With that in mind, you guys thoroughly uproot this room and you find
God
nothing
himself.
like magical looking particularly, but you do find under like the sheets under the bed.
We could all lay in this big bed.
You could.
You
It's kind of
find
big broken.
you find 11 like
11?
you find 11 I don't know what to call it. It's a circle of platinum that's like 1.5 feet wide with like
coin.
a minted coin on it. Yeah.
11 giant coins.
You find 11 giant coins.
Do we have that bag of holding?
Nope.
No, we never
Fuck.
got it. I
did-
wanted
you
to get
did
it,
not
but
buy
instead
it.
we got a cannon.
Well, shit. All right. I guess we're. Well, we might be able to. Well, no, this would slow
Hear
us
me
down
out.
way too
Hear
much.
me out. I put one on the ground and I slide on it.
Okay. You
They're
do that.
basically
leave it here?
sleds.
How about we just leave it here, and then we can just lead an expedition back to get it? Do you think the captain's going to want to leave
Hear
us
me
here?
out. Hear me out. We are currently going over a hill, and on the other side of that hill is the down part, and I, personally, want to sled.
All right, and hear me out. Which one of the beefy muscle heads of our group do you think is going to be able to drag it up the mountain in the first place?
It's just a coin of platinum. I'm sure I can. Oh my god, that's heavy!
Weighs a good 40 pounds.
Oh, I can kind of carry it.
Actually, we could drag that pretty easily.
Yeah,
I mean,
each of us
wait,
take
no,
one.
wait,
and we
wait, did you
sled
say
it
what?
down.
Roll it.
Did you say 40 pounds?
Yeah.
That's nothing. That's light. I can carry
That's
that.
within my carry weight, technically. Just
40
barely.
pounds? I can carry that easily.
You can carry it easily without all your rest of your stuff, yes.
What am I thinking? Oh, this is the tab I was looking for.
Actually, if I carry it, I have exactly enough encumbrance capacity to not be encumbered.
I'm going to carry a
We all
single
can
platinum
carry
giant
a
coin.
single platinum giant coin, and we'll be rich for the rest of our days.
I mean, this will definitely allow us to afford that fucking bag of holding.
I shall trade you one single giant platinum coin.
So, do we want to leave it here and get it on the
I mean,
way
I
back?
could just make a bag of holding ourselves.
Yep,
I
then I
mean,
wouldn't
I
have
just
my
could-
+1 rapier.
That sounds like a you problem.
That is a me problem.
It's not like you
You-
would hit them anyways. It's you just run away in fear.
I shoot my bow a lot nowadays, okay?
All right,
All
so a +1 on your sword would not be as useful as
You
the
could
bag of holding.
You could switch it out To be fair, most of the bag of holding holds 500 pounds. This is 440 pounds of platinum.
No, I thought it was just 40 pounds.
It's 40 pounds
Each
per
one
coin.
weighs 40 pounds.
And there's
Oh,
11 coins.
you know what? I think we should keep here and then do the bag of holding idea, because this is a lot of
the
fucking
bag
platinum.
of holding, we'd need to do the long rest in here.
Now, to be fair, you're not certain if they're all platinum or if they're like minted in platinum, so like
Well, I
the
could
inside is a
probably tell.
lesser metal. You could do some alchemy on them to see. Yeah.
And metals are from rocks.
Yes,
I mean,
but
and
not
either-
all metals are rocks.
Either way,
My
even if it
premise
has a
here is-
different core, there's a lot of fucking platinum here. Like,
Yeah.
it's going to be a lot of
There's
money either
certainly-
way.
It's certainly a lot of money. Yeah.
Do these people know how to plate things with platinum? Are we in that stage of technology? Platinum plating?
Yeah, platinum plating, I'd probably not, but
Like, if these weren't pure platinum, how would
All
they
you
plate
have
them
to
in
do-
platinum?
All you have to do is make the metal, electrify the metal.
Yeah,
take the
we don't
platinum.
have electricity.
People know
That's
about
what you think.
electricity in
No, they
D&D.
don't.
They,
Well,
do,
that's
they,
a
just,
lie.
they just haven't
Lightning
developed
for
the
damage.
technologies to use it because they have magic already.
That's a lie.
well, the thing is, we do have lightning
damage.
damage, but I'm not sure how close the setting is to Eberron. So,
Look,
and seeing
here's
as how it's
the-
a homebrew world,
Here's the
Mama.
deal. Fire is God's work, and we cannot take that away from him.
yes, we can. Prometheus, ever heard of him?
I'm
Yeah,
going to
but he
steal
didn't
fire.
exist, alright? This isn't his story.
Prometheus canonically existed in D&D. Isn't that the funny part?
That is the funny part.
He's a Greek god.
Yeah,
I brought Edison into this.
Yeah, but he didn't exist.
Prometheus gets his liver eaten out every day so that I get to
Alright,
perform
so-
acts of arson.
so we're close to the end of the night anyway, right? Like, we're close to camp time.
Yeah.
I would vote that we camp in here, and then in the morning when Roxanne's able to make that bag of holding, we do that, collect the coins up, and then continue on our way.
I think Bob's goblin side's coming out really big right now. He
To
sees
be
something
fair,
shiny and
I
wants it.
also really want the platinum coins. I just want one to sled on.
Here, how about this? Once we get to the top of the hill, you can sled on one of the coins.
Fuck
can
yeah.
carry this
All
and
right.
fly
I'm
across
on board
someone
with this
and
plan
drop
now. I'm on board.
440 pounds of pure metal onto someone's head.
Good to know.
It's platinum too, so it's very dense.
Yeah, Rose wanted to have fun and sled on it. Bob's wanted to have it because it's a lot of money. I want to use it to kill someone. This is a good idea. I'll make
I
the
just want
bag.
to drop
what?
the fucking bag on them.
Tell you what, you can use your share to kill someone with it.
11 coins does not split up evenly.
All right.
Bear
Wait,
gets
so-
2.
Bear gets 2. That's
Yeah.
actually a good deal.
Wait. So when does the charge? Wait. How does like disenchant and reenchanting work?
So you take a long rest
Mm-hmm.
and you turn your bag. You turn just a bag into a bag of holding, right? You have a bag. This is D&D, right? Like you
Mhm.
put things in things. So you have a bag to use this for. And then you pick one of your other ones. You can use up to 2, right? So you pick one of your other
Yeah.
ones, and that one goes away.
That one becomes inert. It does not go away because then my sword would be
It
gone.
disappears.
No,
It's gone.
No,
Your sword is
no.
gone forever.
bastard.
No, your sword's not gone forever. I lied to you. I'm sorry.
You did lie to me. How dare
How
you?
can we trust a DM if he's just constantly lying to us?
I know, right?
It's what I do. It's what I do. It's who I
Do we
is.
want
and I
to
ain't
take our
Wait,
break
Mike,
while
sorry.
we discuss the sleeping?
Yeah, you guys want to take a breaky break?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm cool with that. Oh, shit,
Mike-
almost 2 hours have passed. I did not
I
realize.
know,
Uh,
right?
I guess my question is when
Time
would
flies
it
when you're having
the
fun.
disenchant happen? Like after
What?
the long rest, during the long rest?
It's
At the
during,
end of the
isn't
long
it?
rest.
Okay. And that's when the enchantment would happen. All right. Okay. Just in case there's some night battles, because then Rogue would still have his enchanted sword.
Just in case.
Just in case the
I feel I've been
snow
rule
golem-
slayed.
just in case the snow golem comes back and
Beats
starts
the
throwing
shit
us
out
out.
of us and kills
2
us
snow
all.
blocks and a pumpkin?
Yeah.
We'll be fine. Everything's fine. We're level 5.
I could kill
Nothing
a
can
frost
kill us
giant.
now.
I can kill a Tarask.
I may have been watching a lot of World of Io, and there's a Goblin College of Eloquence part that I've gotten a few ideas from, so I think we'll be okay.
Look, Hugabold at level 8, 1v1 a goddamn thunder giant. I think we're fine, alright?
Nobody knows what we're talking about, but
Nobody
yeah.
knows about Hugabold, but he's fucking awesome.
I don't know who Huggable is now.
Hugabold and his siblings, literal psychopath and axe murderer.
Those are their names.
Well, if you all if
They're
you
named
roll
after
good
what they
enough,
do best.
Mm-hmm.
if you
And
roll good
Hugabold
enough,
hugs best.
you'll always win.
They're a
Just
happy
weigh
family.
just weigh the dice and you can win.
We are a very happy family. We are not judgmental at all.
Do they just murder?
No.
If you're good at being a literal psychopath, you get the name literal psychopath. If you're good at being an axe murderer, you get the name axe murderer. If you're good at hugging, you get the name Hugabold.
Just to be clear, I was doing a home campaign for my dad, and I asked Tegan to write a backstory, and this is what he gave me.
It's a good backstory. We're a clan of unjudgmental pseudo giants.
Giant.
Oh yeah, I've seen your dad. And there's
Wait,
like
pseudo giants? What the fuck?
They're Goliaths.
Goliaths,
half
yeah.
giants.
Oh, Goliaths. Okay,
They're pseudo giants.
I don't recognize them by that title.
It's the same thing.
False giant.
We're just not tall
Also-
enough. to
Also,
ride
this
that
time
way.
the bot didn't die. It was the server the bots hosted on died.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Amazon. Am I right?
Happens to the best of us.
But yeah, Hugabold, my level 8 barbarian. Was he a barbarian? He was a
Aside from the
barbarian.
bot constantly dying, it does technically work now. You can use it to buy things.
He was a barbarian, and he
Yeah.
he basically, with the help of my archer dad, but mainly just him being Hugabold, hugged the giant
hugged
into
a
submission.
Fucking thunder giant to death.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I held it down in its own fucking cabinet till it died.
He did. It was looking for them in its house. He ran up and kicked its knee in, and he fucking fell into the cabinet. And he held him down with his head in the cabinet, so he had disadvantage on literally everything he tried to do. And they
And
just fucked
even
him
his
up.
attacks, just like he missed so many attacks.
He hit
because
like
of that.
2 times, and it didn't do enough damage to even matter.
Yeah, Hugabold was also like just made to hold down anyone because he was a Goliath who had
Yes, you managed to grapple a
double
giant, and it was
extra-
funny.
he had double extra carry capacity. Cause
Yeah, and then I imagine you like
then-
put a lot into athletics and everything for the grappling.
Oh, of
He was
course.
insane.
He was
It was literally
he was
insane.
only made for grappling. His name was Hugabold. He gave the best hugs.
Nice. I actually, now that you explained the concept to me, I actually really like that.
He was just
the-
a Goliath barbarian for grappling.
The only grappling character I ever made was, funnily enough, also for a pirate campaign.
Yeah.
And he was a human with prodigy, so he took like expertise in grappling and everything.
Can you
So
do that?
he was fucking nuts, even at first level.
Damn. I've got a knife. I've got 2 knives actually.
I don't know how long we play this game anymore. I don't write anything down. I don't know what's going on.
Tristan's having a tough time. Look at him. Oh, your life is so hard.
That's not what I said.
I know. I was making fun of you.
I can't believe you.
You okay there, Tristan? Do we need to end early?
Is
don't
it sleepy time?
Let's just go until I'm tired. Like,
You
I'm
are
already tired. but Let's
I was
go
saying, you
until I'm-
already sound fucking
Don't you
exhausted.
pass out.
man. Like I've
I'm
been
always exhausted. I work on things like I do
Alright,
those.
I'm gonna go
I,
give
I,
my sister
I,
the knife. I'll be right back.
I make fish. I do fish stuff for like 4 to 8 hours a day, every day. I work on video, and then yeah, that's my life.
That's fair. Well, if you're not feeling great, like I would hate to end an hour early, but I also would be totally down for that because like your health's more important than our
If you
game.
guys want to try, maybe we could try doing earlier.
The only
I
issue
don't
is
know.
that
Yeah, because
I'll
your
say
work.
the only issue is my work. Like I'm working 8 to 5 on Fridays.
That's fair.
I work.
So I will say, however, that my schedule is going to be changing after May 30th, and at that point, I'm going to be getting Sunday, Monday off. So, like on Mondays, we could try doing something like earlier.
Okay. Maybe we'll end up doing something like that. We shall see.
Sorry.
We shall
Yeah,
see.
my work is 7:30 to 6, assuming I don't have to pick up my dad from the airport.
Okay.
Okay,
How do
so
you
we're
guys feel about 6:30 to 10 instead of 7 to 10:30?
I think I could possibly swing that.
6:45. I'd like
Like
to take
if-
a shower after work.
Like
That's
I would
fair.
try and warn you guys ahead of time if I have to work late and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think that would be
We've-
okay. That would
We've
be
been basically every other week anyway.
like if I eat dinner at work, I should be fine. Like
You
getting
eat
back
dinner
to the
during the
apartment.
stream.
I don't really want to do that because then I have to turn off my webcam.
We won't.
is very-
do
It's
No,
like this
no, no. You have
awkward
to turn
transition.
on your webcam for that. That's what we want. That's why I subscribed to you. That's why I gifted 6 subs.
No, you gifted 6 subs because you wanted to be the top contributor to gifted
And
subs.
did you eat?
That was not mentioned.
That was implied.
I have altered
I
the
paid
deal.
for your
Pray I
food.
do not alter it further.
I
Maybe
paid
should
for
put
food.
Maybe I should put up a sub goal. If I get up to like 20 subs, I'll start eating on stream from now on. Like
I have a job now. 20 subs?
I know you do, but I don't think you're going to gift another 14.
You don't know how crazy I am.
Or
That's
actually,
only-
it would take about 18 to get me to. Or
That's
no,
only
it would only actually take me 8.
$100.
But still,
That's only $100 a month.
Wait, so I only have to
it only
get
counts as
8?
mukbang if I like eat close to the mic too, which like if you guys really want me to do.
Wait, so I
Switch
only
over
have
to auditory ASMR and get it going.
Get it?
Wait, so we only have to
fucking going.
give 8 subs for you to eat on stream?
All right, let's revise this. 25. We're going to bump it up to 25.
So it only have to gift
13 to get me to eat on stream from now on whenever I stream. Like I'll start out like at my meal times and like
All
start
right,
every
well-
stream off with me eating dinner and just talking to
You
chat.
you can't bet Nazca that. Nazca spent $700 on a Valorant night.
$1,000 in Valorant.
That's fair, actually. All right, 100 subs.
Alright, no, that's alright, no. Now you're putting
No, I'm
that.
not
I've
doing
got-
that one. That's
I've
not
got
nice.
spicy nacho Doritos.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? I'll bring it back down to 25, Nazca. If you can do that, I'll start eating on D&D nights.
So I just have to give 13 more subs?
You would have to give 13 more subs,
Okay.
like right now.
Okay, 1 second. I'm pulling up.
I can't deal with this.
Oh god, I really hope he doesn't actually do this.
Oh, I accidentally hit the host
Nazca's
button.
like $30 to watch CzarBeefCake eat.
Yeah.
I mean,
13
8 subs
subs.
is actually closer to 40, but yeah.
13 subs is like $65.
Or 13 subs, yeah. Like,
Oh
That's-
yeah, you're right. I'm halving it because I'm dumb and I'm
uh,
remembering that you get half. It.
Already done 6. That's 195. Wait.
so, yeah, he's
6
got
plus
3 more.
13, that's like $95.
Wait, isn't that... No, I've solely, like, done it. Wait, how many left do I have?
That was 15. You've gifted. Oh, wait, actually, no, that put me over the number. You're right.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, well. Fuck. All right, I guess next Friday I'm eating at the start of
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah, luckily
Have
my
us the
credit card
best of us.
restarts on the 8th.
Thankfully, your what restarts on the 8th?
Credit card.
Oh, okay.
And I have a job now.
Skippity Scooby.
Yeah, you don't know how crazy I am.
That is on stream. That's a business
Yeah,
expense.
that's
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot
that was a
of
business
subs,
expense.
That was not
Like,
a business.
That was a
expense.
business. Thank you for that.
I was not expecting Nazca to actually fucking do it.
I'm a
Before we got
business.
it.
It's
I gotta start betting
arguable.
Nazca for money all the time
I
now.
got some water too, because I don't have anything to drink for
You
hydrate.
think I'm a psychopath in the game? No, it's just my expression of feeling.
Actually, how Nazca is in real life.
You think I wouldn't fly up and drop 440 pounds of platinum on someone?
No,
Definitely would.
that's pretty normal for you, actually.
Yeah, that's not the. That's the button I'm looking for. I accidentally
Okay.
hosted you for that, so people hosted and then saw that, and then
You started with the 1,000-degree knife trend. Now you're on to the just squashing things trend.
yeah, all right. So that was a business expense,
Just
right?
smashing
What is it
things.
called?
Trent.
I know
What-
it's gifts, right?
What
Isn't
are the
it still
things
like a
that
gift?
Stop
what are the
that.
things that squash things?
Have I been downloading things this whole time? Has my stream been absolute garbo? That would
Wait,
make
where
me
did
so sad.
where did Czar go?
To get water.
It's just okay. I was completely confused. I like tuned into his stream again. I was like, what the heck?
He turned into a ghost.
Yeah, turned into a beefcake. He's Czar Beefcake.
Turned into a pickle Morty.
I'm back. I needed to get water because Tutu redeemed a hydrate.
Fair enough.
Sometimes you just
I'm
gotta
Pickle
hydrate.
Ricardo.
Next
I'm
week,
Pickle
next
Ricardio.
week I should get. Yeah.
Oh, you know what the hilarious thing about that batch of gifted subs you gave, Nazca?
Mm-hmm.
You gave a tier 1 sub to your bot.
I just saw that.
It happens to the best of us.
My bot's your number one support. I should have
That's so
gifted it to you.
given
to
how
improve my
much
bot.
Czar hates that bot.
Fast forward to session 20.
It's a 20-month subscriber.
3 months of subscription. Like,
I'm just now. You know what? Now I'm just gonna keep gifting my bot a sub. Oh wait.
I can't deal with this.
All right, I'm gonna go grab a drink.
just log into the account, add your credit card, and have it a monthly recurring charge. There
That's
you go.
good. I use PayPal.
Oh yeah, PayPal works too.
Yeah. Oh no, it's showing me my. Why is it showing my? Okay. Apparently, I didn't get paid today.
No,
Whatever.
I'll say that's fucking nuts, dude. Like,
You're nuts.
I know.
Czar.
That's like
from now on, like you don't have to do this per stream. I was thinking like as a for the future kind of thing. So like every week, I'll just start out eating dinner on stream. Like I'll have it
all right.
here
Good.
and
Now, problem solved.
ready.
I don't know how many gifts I've gifted a bit to this guy. I don't
That's
remember how
free
many.
money. Czar, everything is free money if you do this right. That's what's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much. Like,
You know, I'm crazy.
It's like I'm
I'm a-
making a fish tank. Fuck you. It's now a stream. Fuck
it's
you.
a business expense. Actually, wait,
Yeah.
your fish would be a business expense if you get
No.
affiliate.
Not happening.
yeah, like I guess it's D&D night now with mukbang. Like,
Everybody
Mukbang
subscribe.
night.
Everybody follow the YB Tankachu. I'm posting it in Czar's chat.
Everybody follow that, please. We
That was a
need
joke.
followers.
Oh, go
Posted
ahead.
in Nazca's chat.
Post the link. If Automod grabs it, I'll allow it. Go ahead and post it. Everybody follow Weeb Tankachu.
YB
not
Tankachu is the best fish in town. All right.
Everybody follow
It's
YB
just
Tankachu.
a fishing aquarium, or not a fishing aquarium, fish aquarium stream. That
Wait, if I had actually gifted
Ace
through
of
my bot, I could have gotten
Hands.
you a hype trade. Wait,
the Ace of Ham and Skeleton of Twitch actually built. Like they built it from the ground up.
We make
Mhm.
aquarium.
those are
I
nerds.
helped. I
Yeah,
funded.
they're trying to tax evade.
It's not
That's no
tax
worries.
evasion. It's part of my LLC. All right.
But
A little
all right, well, yeah, like
I broke Czar. You can hear it in his voice.
this is the most subs I have ever received, like ever. Like I've never had 27 subscribers at one time. So, and the fact that it was done because you wanted me to fucking eat burgers on stream.
I'm
It's
just
nuts to
crazy
me.
like that.
Burger is
I'm-
best food. Okay.
I'm just mentally insane. All right.
I
Your
am
money
completely
management.
insane.
And my friend Weef is probably having a field day with this because they know that I hate eating in front of people, and now I'm going to be eating in front of my viewers every
Often.
Friday.
Relatively often. Somewhere between every Friday and every other Friday.
Somewhere between the two.
Yeah, that's why I gifted it. Like I said, I'm a psychopath. I'm a sociopath. I push people's button to see what they're willing to do.
I mean, on the,
Like,
We're
on the
gonna have
I-
to
I-
get.
it's going to be. It's going to make it
like-
easier for me to eat on Discord because eventually I'll just become desensitized to it. But
Here's the one thing. Once we have affiliate for the YB Tankachu stream, we can make we get to make emotes, which means we get to make an emote of the catfish kissing each other, because sometimes they go up and they smooch each other.
Oh yeah, but you have
He's
no
been
idea how
talking
crazy
about
I
this
am,
all
Zar.
day. He just
They're
all he-
adorable. I
all
love
he
them.
talks about is the corridors kissing.
Zar, I jokingly said in a server, like, if you send me feed pics, I'll give you Valorant skins, and people actually sent me feed pics. So now, when my credit card resets, I'm gonna be giving them Valorant points to buy
I don't know
skins.
how to.
Oh,
I don't know
I
how to
mean,
feel about that.
that's fair. I did tell someone I'd give them 5 million gil in Final Fantasy if they told me their best pun.
I mean,
And then that you didn't because you cheated them.
No, I did.
Yeah,
I gave
scams,
them,
kid.
I gave
No,
them
like-
the money.
I
yeah,
have 3
fair.
people
5
in my
million gil
DM
is like
that I can go to.
that's like a couple days of just farming on the.
Taking the
I
whole
money
stream
actually
out.
fund someone's venue opening for a weekend if if they told me their best pun. So they have like a bard venue they run.
Fair.
Mm.
The Hill
Yeah.
Stream Loach is out.
He's
He's very shy, but
He's
when
very
we're all
shy.
gone, he'll come out and he'll run around the tank.
Dad's actually out there watching a movie right now. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know
gets
why
used to
he's
it as
out.
long as as long as you're not moving around a lot, he gets used to it and he comes out.
Fair enough.
How
But
does
if
it
you walk
feel
right up
that
to the
your
tank, he goes-
your fish tank has more viewers than you right now?
Given the fact that I moved from watching me to watching, or from watching one of you to watching my fish tank,
Also,
Which one
given
was I
the
watching?
fact
Yeah.
that they're both him,
yeah. I don't even remember who I was on. I think it was on NASCAR. I don't know.
yo, look at the Corridora.
No. I lost like
They
4 viewers after
slipping
gifting
around.
subs to Zar because I accidentally hit the host button.
Zar's got
The
like
hose
40
button, what?
viewers.
Host.
Oh, host button.
I
Accidentally
the
hosted you,
hose
but
button.
didn't actually
Alright,
end
1 second.
stream.
I'm just
It's
gonna run a
very fun.
3-minute ad though quickly.
Hit the
For
hose
fair
button.
reason.
You gotta hit the hose button, you know what I'm saying?
No, I have BTTV and it has a host button next to like the gift subs.
We
makes
get it. You
really
got the
confusing.
hose button.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
fishes.
No
No
fishes.
fishes.
These guys are fishes. They are.
Gonna do a winky frowny face.
No fishes. Crying
my gosh.
emoji.
And then I can gift
It
subs.
just it
to-
replaced it with a crying emoji. I did a winky
Like,
frowny face.
wait, I
but-
can-
you
and then
gotta
I'll
put
be
the
able to get-
space.
You need a better profile pic. Something related to fish.
I'm going to take once it's overgrown with like plants and stuff and it looks good. I'm gonna take a pic of that and I'm gonna add a snorkeler, on a snorkel on the Pikachu, and I'm
Why
gonna
don't
put
you
it
just
in
add a
the
snorkel now?
because I'm lazy.
He
Well,
is
I'll
very
think-
lazy.
I'll
He
think
hasn't
it'd be
even
funny
set up
if
the he hasn't even set up the shrimp.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't even
cam.
set up the
I
shrimp
have
cam.
so
I
lazy,
bought
they're
the
such
shrimp
good
cam
fishes.
for him.
The amount of time I spent setting up that other shrimp cam and getting it to where you could just barely see enough pixels to tell what was on the screen, and then realizing that you got a whole nother camera that I now have to do. It disheartened me, okay?
Well, you could have. Well, we planned on doing that. We planned on using that camera until the other one went back on sale, and then I bought it. We literally planned on this.
I can't believe it's Mayfish.
Mayfish. It's actually
Oh,
May
yeah.
6th.
It's made fish in some country.
These fish have crazy fish lives that they lead.
Yeah, look at them swim.
You guys
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
Paige-
rummy nose tetras?
You know my favorite part of this
The
stream
more I
is,
look at them,
like,
the more I wish we just bought 20 Rummy Nose Tetras and nothing else.
To be honest, yeah. Also,
know my
it
favorite
says you
part
had
of this
23
stream?
followers.
Yeah, people watch. People be
Yeah.
watching.
My favorite
Damn.
part of the stream is when it's like day out and you can get a reflection and I can see your father in it.
You mean while the low lights are on, so when someone
Yeah.
checks it out, you can still see the reflection.
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
I also like how our break turned into the we
Talk
tag
about
at you
Fishcast.
advertisement stream.
Talk about Fishcast. We did
Fishcast,
6
Fishcast.
different podcasts just talking about the fish.
And we didn't even have the fish when we were doing it. It was literally just
Exactly.
like
It was just
it
set
was
up.
getting the fish tank ready.
And then we never spoke of it again on the podcast.
For all they know, the fish just fucking died.
The fish just died.
That's genuinely not true. We spoke about it on the last 2 podcasts.
I don't want
Yeah.
to talk about it. All right.
The last one was literally uploaded May 5th.
It was
I
called
talking about it.
Mayfish.
Okay. Point taken. On the other
However,
hand, never
L
correct
plus
me
ratio.
again or I'll hurt you.
On the other hand, don't fucking tell me how to do things.
On the other hand, don't you
Don't you
fucking
fucking dare
correct me
correct me.
ever.
Don't you fucking dare correct me again.
Why don't you guys set it up so that it detects which side has more fishes and it buys stock space off of that?
Yeah,
Because
Michael
we're
Reeves.
not
Yeah.
Michael
I am
Reeves.
not making a
And
Michael.
actually,
So wait, we gotta
it
one
wasn't
up
more
Michael.
fishes. It was just the one fish. It was just Frederick.
We gotta no. That's why we're one upping Michael Reeves. We're doing multiple fish, and instead of investing in the stock market, we're gonna be investing in Bitcoin.
It's gonna be impossible. The sand's white and so are all of the fish.
That's what you think.
It would literally be. Oh, there's the loach.
Oh,
He's out in
there
front.
it is.
Oh my
I
god,
just
he's
saw
there.
that. Oh my god,
He's there. Oh my
Here
god.
comes the
No.
boy.
Hello, boy.
He's there.
How are you? He's there.
He's
He
front and
just-
center.
He's just sucking up
He
the
knows.
sand.
He knows he's on camera right now.
Smile, you're on camera. Can we put that sign in the fish tank?
He's a sweet little guy.
Can we put a smile, you're on camera sign in the fish tank? Please?
There's just I don't know if I like or dislike that there's so much going on.
It's good. There's always something to focus on. Whether or not
I'm
the
gonna have to keep
Tetris
cleaning
running.
it. I'm glad the corridors have decided that their job, instead of like the thing that corridors always do, is they're just gonna go and fucking eat randomly throughout the whole tank. Like, so corridors are catfish. They really like to be on the bottom, but ours just like they go everywhere except at the bottom.
That's for
Hey,
the
we don't-
loach.
We
The
don't
loach
kink
gets
shame
the
here.
Tetris is
bottom.
pissed.
The
They
loach
piss at each
gets
other.
the
It's like, get out
bottom.
of here! You're not my friend anymore.
The loach is still. Oh my god! He's crazy.
So, are you guys thinking we're done with D&D for the night, and we'll try again next week at the new time?
I mean, we
You guys
did
wanna try
get quite a bit
6:30
done. We
again?
got to a cave.
Yeah, and we're gonna get a
Next
tag.
Next
you guys
week,
did-
I won't have any steaks. It'll be okay.
Next
You
week,
can have steaks, just like cook them an
I
hour
won't have
earlier.
4
I
hours of
really
sleep
should. I really
well,
should have started them
10-hour
at
day.
like 5, but I was like, I'm tired. And so at 6, Tristan was like, "Oh, hey, you gonna cook the steaks tonight?" I was like, "Oh shit." Oh fuck.
Dad kept telling me you were cooking them, and I was like, I haven't seen Tegan out once today. I don't know what
I
this
went
means.
out so many times today. You've been out like once. Okay.
So here's the deal. I went out and ate. And
Oh,
then I came. Oh, he's
the
on the
Hellspring
glass.
Loach is on the glass. Look at him suck up all the algae. Look at him. He's doing a little dance.
And thus the conversation is deflected.
Exactly. I don't have to talk about how I cooked some steaks at a bad time.
We got 2 hours. We got 2 hours of it. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
He's like, this is my hole now.
All right, in that case, should we find someone to raid and call it good?
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
so.
Let's do that.
Who's a good Dungeons and Dragons to raid?
We need a person.
This
There's
person
someone
seems
that we've
interesting.
rated before is streaming.
This person's in a heart. Oh wow. Wait, are they using Astral? I think they're using Astral tabletop. These
Who?
people.
Send
Which
the
group?
thing.
This person almost sent it in a random person's DM that has no.
Put it in
correlation.
general.
Put it in the general chat
Have we-
before I put.
Oh, yeah, that's
You
the same
were
person we've raided before.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I think we rated them last.
they're in a
Yeah.
heart. You know, I bought Twitch Turbo so that I don't get ads now. I load up
They
here.
are using Roll20 with mods.
Oh, well, I already queued up the
I
raid.
think
Alright,
that's
so-
acceptable.
All right, so we're raiding them.
Shit, I gotta queue up my
Yeah.
raid.
All right.
Thank you all for watching.
Thank you all for watching. It has been great to hang
And
out and
watch
talk
you all
about
for
fish with all
thanking.
you.
Indeed, it's been
all
pretty
your
great.
D&D players. It's been great to talk about fish with you.
You finally realized the supremacy of fish.
All right. So I'm ready to raid now. Or is your guys' raids
I
already?
am ready to
here.
raid.
I realize you were
Ready,
just
Okay.
like
steady,
me.
go!
Tried to make fish story.
All right, and now I